Audio is doing pretty good. Okie dokie. Let's go. Oh crap, I have to install oh yeah. See, last time we let that cow get in here. Anyways, my ear's itchy. For some reason. Okay. Where are we? F3, we're at 5.5. 550k. Anyways, there was a cow that was just over there. And yeah, okay, so let's burn some of this stuff. Alright, so in case you guys didn't read the stream title, we're gonna hit 700k today. And considering that we're only 550k, that does seem like a little bit of a long shot, right? Because, like, you know, that's 150 blocks. But I have quite a bit of time today. So we should be able to do it. Let me just get rid of some stuff here. In all honesty, I'm not going to use that hopper. Don't need the steak. Okay. Hello. We going this way. Oh, where's my carrots? There they are. Alright. Let's fly down. I don't like ghasts. Not at all. Alright, so funny story. Well, I don't know how funny this is gonna be, but like, what happened like 20 minutes ago, I was eating, or about 20 minutes ago, right? I was eating, and then, it was like rice and everything, right? And then, ooh, okay. Let's not, oh, wow, there's like 3 of these guys here. We're not looting this shit today. What the frick? I hear Hoglin. Hello? Anyways, so I was eating like my food, right? It was like rice. And then like all of us, the plate got close to my keyboard. And then next thing you know, I have a grain of rice stuck in between the keycaps on my keyboard. Hello there. Actually, I believe you're second. But anyways, right? So basically, I had this random rice grain in my food, right? And in my keyboard, and I was like, I couldn't get it out because my fingers were too big, and it was right between the keycaps. Third. Hey, what's up, dude? Anyways, right, so I had like a bit of rice between my keycaps, and I couldn't get it out. I had to get this little piece of paper. Okay, we're in a basalt deltas. Could we get that? So I had to get a little piece of paper after I was done eating. Okay. I had to get a little piece of paper after I was done eating, and then I was able to get it out. God damn, it was like so annoying because I had this it was just like this one little rice grain on my new keyboard. Okay. There we go. Now we can get out of here. And we're in the right direction. Whoa. The beef. Oh wow, of course. There's like a wall here again. What level are we at? We're at 100. Okay, so we should get down a bit lower. There we go. There's... Oh, of course. I forgot again. I have fog. Hold on. Details, fog off. Because fog is annoying. Performance, okay, everything's fine. I had fog on, so it made it that much harder to fly through the nether. And I'm normally used to fog, right? So I was like kind of, you know, it took me a while to realize why I was having such a hard time. Regardless, we have a lot of time today. So I could easily make it to 150,000 blocks maybe even 200,000. So that would be 750,000. So you never know. We might be able to do that today. Maybe, maybe. Whoa. Let's go through here. Down below. Okay. We're in a weird place. Whoa. Did you guys hear that? There was like 20 blazes. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Oh, that's another thing. Freaking, because soul sand's like actually lower than a full block. If you're next to lava, you get burned, which is annoying. Because like the blocks hitbox, I guess. Whoa. Okay, so interesting story, right? Yesterday, a few of my friends, we were playing Dungeons and Dragons, right? D&D. And basically, we were on this quest, right? To basically we were on this quest, right? And we had to basically go to this cave, fight this supposed monster, and that was pretty much it, right? So we walk in, and then we see like nothing in the cave. It seems to be like one massive room from what I remember. So we're just like, okay, okay. It's not like there's like some twisting caverns or something, right? We go in. After we went in, it was like we noticed that like, okay, while we were in there, we also like did a few things. Like we set fire to some branches and rolled them in so we can get some better visibility because it was pitch black in there. Could not see at all, right? We did that. We did a few things, but I think like the main takeaway was, it was one big ass room, pitch black, except for like the little light that we did have, and then like after some inspection of the walls, we find that it's like very smooth, right? It's still firm, hard rock, but it's really smooth, right? There's some black puddles around. And then I started getting like SpongeBob vibes, right? So I don't know if you guys watched it, but hopefully you guys watched it because SpongeBob's amazing. Like, do you guys remember the Alaskan bullworm? The mic? Is it bad or what happened to the mic? Here, is it that bad? I can change a few of the settings and make the volume go a bit lower. Let me know if that's good. The good bit sometimes it does the blowing sound. What do you mean with blowing sounds? Like as in can you hear him like breathing or something? If that's the case, I'll move it away a little bit. Oh, the whoosh of flying. Okay. Yeah, so that's the game audio then. Here. 1 second. Let me just make sure that's players. I can turn off that down to low. I think that should be fine. Turning the audio down to 40. Hopefully that's good. Let me know if it gets too loud. Okay. So yeah, anyways. So we were in the cave. We found like nothing really, except like a few black puddles. The cave seemed to be like very smooth and like big. It seemed like one massive room, right? Instead of long winding tunnels. What else? So and then look, we didn't find anything else. You're talking about yes, the D&D session. Cause Red was talking about like how he wanted like me to talk about it. Kinda like tell the story. Oh, I almost got that guy. Okay. Anyways. Where was I? So yeah, basically, before going in, right, I was expecting like to find like a few monsters and have to like traverse through a cave, but then the cave wasn't exactly what I expected, right? So I'm just like, okay. I'm starting to feel like this is like some kind of Alaskan bullworm shit. Like in actuality, the cave is the monster, right? So I tell everyone else, dude, we should get the hell out of here, right? So we get out of there very quickly, you know, with a lot of haste, and then we figure, okay, if the monster is the cave, or the cave is the monster, then we should try collapsing the cave and test it, right? Because if it just collapses and it's normal rock, then the monster is in the cave, and then we probably killed it with an avalanche, or a cave-in, right? However, if holy shit, that was kind of dangerous. Anyways, however, if something else happens that maybe, oh shit, here, hold on 1 second. I think that was a ghost block. Okay. If something else happens, then it might be the case that the cave is the monster, right? So what we do is we try setting off a few fire bolts, right? It's pretty much just like some miscellaneous attacks. That didn't really seem to do anything. I tried punching the cave in a bit. That didn't really seem to do anything. So what we do is eventually we get okay, we're pretty high. Anyways, we get some trees. Oh, okay. We get some trees. We knock them down. I think we set them on fire, right? And then still nothing, right? The cave collapsed and everything, but there was nothing that happened. So we kind of camped there for like a few hours, I believe. And eventually, there was this little black blobby thing, right? We're gonna call him Blobby, okay? And then it was like, oh, that's interesting. And then basically, we try attacking it, but then it hits me with its sludge, and it does massive damage. My guy, okay, among our squad of people, of people, my character is like the tank, the meat shield. I can take anything, right? That's half my purpose in the fight. And then this blob thing almost one-shots me. He hits me, and then I'm at what, 2 health? Holy shit. That was insane, right? So and then the other thing that makes me even worse, for me at least, is that I don't have any ranged attacks. I only have up-close physical attacks. I can fight by punching the dude, or I could just straight up take my staff. Neither of those will help me if he can do that much damage, right? So I'm just forced to run around, right? Thankfully, the healer of our group actually, had okay, we're out. The healer of our group set this kind of cool spell on me that gave me temporary health points. So I was healing up pretty fast and everything, right? She did some other healing spells, but anyways, so I still couldn't get in there without risking my life, right? Eventually, here I think it'll be easier if I just introduce you guys to the rest of the cast. Basically, okay, how do I put this? So basically, my character, his name is Soul, right? And he's an elf. Basically, he's a fast, tanky dude, right? And I only use melee attacks. My other friend, Dark, he's in the chat right now, actually, Ismail. His character is Toby Kage. He's basically a tiefling. What that means is that he's kind of a half demon. He's kind of half demon almost, a mix of demon and human kind of thing, right? Basically, he has a lot of long-range attacks, right? One of his notable ones is pretty much a flamethrower, right? Called Firebolt, right? So basically, however, his health is garbage compared to mine. It's not that garbage, but it's not you're not the one that can take hits, you know? So basically, he got one shot. However, he is the one who was doing a lot of damage, right? So he was shooting them from afar with his fire, and then I was just running away because I couldn't really do anything other than take one hit and almost die. So eventually, he's just doing stuff from afar. I don't remember how he came in up close. Yeah, he pretty much did the entire fight, except for the last blow, right? But anyways, at one point he came close to the blob thing, and he got literally one-shotted, and quite literally, like, his health dropped to 0. He almost died, but he had like he basically the way in D&D it works, if your health dropped to 0, you don't immediately die, but you have like, I believe, death saves or something, and if you get enough of those, or at least like enough good rolls on those, then you live, right? And you just get 1 HP back, right? Basically, he almost died, but however, he lived though. He got his health back, and he was healed, I believe. But then his girlfriend, the healer, she also almost died, right? Because she got too close, right? So then there I was. I had to carry one of them out, and then the healer, actually her name is Anatish, right? She's also like a half demon. Basically, she had to heal Toby, and then people of Big Mac, try this and screenshot your result. People of Big Mac? Oh, is that like an American joke? Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so basically what happened is Big Mac. You wanna know a plot twist? Yeah, like half of us here are actually Canadian. No worries, no worries. Anyways, where was I? So basically, Soul almost gets one shot, and he has to like, run away. Then Toby, somehow, for some reason, got too close, and then he literally got one shot. And then Soul had to carry him away, while Anatish had to heal them. And then she got too close. She literally got one shot. Thankfully, they both survived. Right? And then... what happened after? I'm talking about the American continent, not the effed up country. Okay. Anyways, where was I? And then, basically, I had to carry them one by one. Like, I had to take, like, Toby to Anatish. Then I had to take Anatish away. And then while this is all happening, the blob thing, like the blobby, he splits into 2. Like, he becomes 2 blobbies. And then here I am thinking that, oh yeah, they're probably going to be weaker, right? Like, since there are 2 of them, their attack is probably going to go down, and their health, right? So I get in close, and I attack one. Actually, I think this was how we both got, like, all that damage, right? Ha! Die! Okay, anyways. Right, because they split into 2 and we thought they would be weaker, but they weren't weaker. They still did just about as much damage, right? And then we came to the realization, after like a while, like the dungeon master Red, he had to clarify to us that these guys have an actual easy strategy to beat them, right? Because you don't beat these guys with just straight up force and fighting them head on. No. You have to like oh, I missed that opening. You have to like freaking you have to it just pretty much you have to kite them. Stay away at your distance and just keep shooting them. That was like, yeah, literally just completely outrun them. Like, bruh. If we'd known that would have been like that would have been so much easier, but it was a really cool fight though. Like, it gave us a run for our I'd say money, but I think lives is more appropriate here. Anyways. Whoa. Okay. Okay, Quartz. How's my Elytra doing? But yeah, that was a very interesting fight the other day. Wait, I think that was the day before, wasn't it? Because yesterday we focused on actually getting looking inside the cave. Because not only were we supposed to like kill the monster inside, we had to get the loot. That was like pretty much the point of the mission, right? Because it's not like we had to go back to the guy who gave us the quest and tell him, oh yeah, we finished it. the quest and they would give us a reward, right? The kind of quest this was pretty much you do this and whatever you find is your reward. Right? So it's not like, so we had to go back to the cave and do stuff. Thankfully this time around it wasn't even that bad because there was like no threat. We just got a few cool items. So basically my character, he got something really cool. He got like a little pew pew gun. Little ring actually. Basically, if I just make a finger gun and make a pew pew sound. What's up, Cookie? Talking about Dungeons and Dragons. We had a very fun session. We almost got killed by like freaking blobs. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. Basically, my character, after we like looted the cave, right? I got this really cool ring, which if I make a finger gun and I make a pew pew sound, it shoots. Right? So it's like pew, pew. And then I can just shoot like bullets. And that's amazing because my character has like no ranged attacks. Right? Oh, the thing's only 3 times a day? Aww. It would be so cool if I could just like barrage that. Regardless, that's still a pretty decent item. Better than that other bug ring. Boys, Big Daddy Mod is here. Damn guys, we have a mod in the chat. Oh no. There's a mod. Time to ban everyone. Okay, let's get through here. Oh, what is... Okay, that's actually nothing... Ooh, there's a little cave. Mod! No, I'm not doing a webcam. Cause most of the reason is because the webcam I have doesn't even work. Second reason, I don't really care to do webcams. Oh, he's from the engineering server. He's a big Chad. Like the ultimate Chad C++ programmer. Hell yeah, man. Rocking that like what, 4.33 GPA? Ooh, you know what would actually be interesting? You versus Kooky in programming. Cause Kookie's actually really good with programming and shit. Yeah, that's the interesting thing. Like he had like a crazy high engineering CGPA and then he dropped out. Not because he like couldn't do it, because choice. A C++. You $5 to suck me off. Their battle will be legendary. Add me on Discord. I'll smash your buttocks. What is this, JoJo? Dude, we have like the Oh, okay. We have like the Dio and freaking Jotaro fight over here, man. Just end up getting here, buttocks off limits. Dude, this is gonna be fun, man. We can do it on stream. Oh yeah, don't you stream too or something? Porno Premium will smash his buttocks on stream. Don't kill me, guys. Don't kill me. Okay, how's my elytra doing? I need more of that quartz. I'm a verified cam boy there. Whoa, $5 to fuck off? Whoa, that's interesting, that's interesting. It's getting heated in chat, boys. Who are you rooting for the better programmer here? Is it the C++ Chad or the Java Chad? Gamboy Ceiling Gang cringe. Ah yes. The Ceiling Gang, Floor Gang War. Is that still a thing? Like floor gang and stuff? I thought Pew's got a chair. I know Java on 6. Holy shit. Damn, Kooky, you got some competition right there. He named the chair Floor. Interesting, interesting. It's a fitting name for a chair. Alright, we're at 565,000. We've done about 15,000 blocks already, and it's been just about 20, almost 30 minutes. I want to start programming, but rather just build PCs. That's a bit. That's kind of like my outlook right now. Like I like programming. It's just that I need a reason to. I need a motivation to actually do it. Like a reason. Like usually when I'm doing all my hardware stuff, bro, me and Monitor have done touring. We are god tier. That's right, man. I made like a Pokemon battle in touring. Okay, I was gonna do the ROM hack stuff last night, but then all that PayPal annoyance really slowed me down. Here, I'll do it today after stream. Like, get in a call with me, and then we'll talk about all this stuff. Oh, I ran out of rockets, didn't I? Okay, okay. Let's get out of the Crimson Forest, because, you know, I don't want to freaking anger piglins again. Your finance manager. Shh. See, I'm so rich that I'm gonna need, like, freaking Elon Musk himself to manage my finances. But don't worry, Kooky, you can be the assistant. I have years of PayPal. Do you actually? Because honestly, the PayPal situation is really annoying me. I think most of the reason is because I have years of fapping experience. Nice. I think most of the reason, right, is because like I didn't link PayPal to Streamlabs, and so when you put that donation in, it just got weirded out, and it was like, what the hell just happened, right? So it limited my account. Hold a message. Okay. Okay, anyways, yes I do. Okay. Yeah, so I've been considering calling them at some point anyways. It just said like, okay, more like the texting thing, because I'd rather not call because a wee bit of social anxiety. Oh, I gotta do this as well. 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, we also from day 7 stopped at 550k blocks. No, whoops. 8. Day 8 of PWB. There we go. Gonna need this, gonna need this. Just email them to rush into your basement. F-Boys, my Rainbow Six usual team. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, there was like while I was there the other day, there was like you could like text them and shit, so I was gonna do that. But yeah, if all else doesn't work, hopefully like I don't have to submit like all of that stuff that they were saying in the resolution email, cause it was like your tax ID thing, which I have no idea. Also like a few other things, which off the top of my head I don't remember, but it's just like trying to do that would like get those would be such a pain. Other than that though, like there was like a few like photo ID, confirm your bank, confirm your address. Those are all easy as shit, right? Because all you gotta do is just send like one document regarding like, you know, XY's, like you just one single document. But like, oh yeah, attested documents and tax ID, that, I don't know how the hell to do that, right? I was considering asking my dad, because thing is, I didn't tell him about the PayPal, so I'm gonna have to like tell him about that and see what we can do. See if that's even an option, right? And then, best case scenario, I get the account back. Worst case scenario, actually, other best case scenario, I message PayPal or something, and they're like, okay, you don't have to submit all of that, because some people said that, you know, you don't have to submit all of it, and you just need to submit like, you know, maybe one document if you actually talk to them. So I could do that, right? Third option is that apparently, like some accounts when they get limited, they're just like doomed from the start. So so I shouldn't be too surprised. Aw, damn it! There we go. Damn it, I didn't get that guy. Okay, anyways. So yeah, some accounts are just straight up, do you need this? What is that? No, I don't need that. Sir, I'm pretty sure you need that. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so some accounts are just straight up like doomed from the start, right? And it's like, chances are you're probably not gonna get your thingy back. So, so yeah, like, oftentimes, so like I shouldn't be too surprised if I have to make another account. And I hope there's no like, I think you actually should be fine because you're accepting payments for Twitch and it's being small accounts. Yeah, yeah. I'll try like doing some like the customer, what was it, customer service stuff, because I need this on your computer. Damn, bro, that's a lot of sus links right there, bro. Anyways, yeah, I'll try like, you know, doing like some of that customer service stuff. Oh, let's fly through here. I got that. Right, I'll message them about that. See how it goes. Hopefully all goes well. And, you know, we're good, right? And then this time, oh, I also had to ask someone else, because, you know Krishanth? Apparently he streams on Twitch too, right? And he has a PayPal on there, so I might ask him. Okay, I'm here, Damus. Yeah, you missed the story time about Blobby. It was one of the first things I mentioned, right? How like it would have been such an easy strategy if we realized that he was slow from the beginning. And we could have just kited him, but regardless, it was fun though. It was a pretty decent story. Nah, you did miss it. You did miss it. Anyways, yeah, but right now we're talking about like PayPal. So basic thing is I'm gonna talk to like the customer service thingy going on for PayPal, because they had one where you didn't have to actually call them. Her name is Purple. What? Oh well, glad to hear all there know the hell you had to deal with. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna like, you know, Kuki was saying that how like since it was just like a Twitch donation, it shouldn't be too bad, and my account should still be fine, right? As long as they just like do whatever. Oh, I missed the ghast. As long as they do whatever I say, or whatever they told me to do, and I should be fine, right? Worst case scenario, even if like the worst comes to worst, is just straight up what was it? Make a new account. And it shouldn't be that bad. Send them an email, even though it's a bit slower. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. And then hopefully I can use the PayPal normally again, because there was something I actually wanted to buy. Like, there was actually two things. My sister was gonna buy me the tax office, really usually for business. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to email them about that. I'll find their like their email for like customer service and or whatever that stuff. Of the Skyblock Co-op. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know the Skyblock Co-op, right? I kept meaning to like get back to it, but then I got really busy with this project, right? Oh shit. So I never really got the chance to go back. I actually was really enjoying the Skyblock. Like I'm not even trying to like I'm not trying to like just say it. It was actually really fun. Like in the cave, I can join back. Okay, okay, yeah. Cause like I used to have so much fun in like the diamond mines with like the zombies. Cause I was like trying to like hide away from them, make sure I wasn't fighting like more than 2 at a time. Yeah, my items. Okay, okay. I'll make a massive empire. All right, let's see how far we are, boys. We're at 572,000. That is 22,000 blocks, and we are still only half an hour in. We are making good time today. Any chance I can join y'all's empire? Sure. I'm not entirely sure how. I'm still a bit of a noob to Skyblock, but if I figure it out, I can probably invite you to the co-op. I'm pretty sure you can add people to co-ops in the middle of a thing. Yeah, okay, okay. We'll get to that. I think, how will we do that at, like, the end of the stream? Like, I get to, like, 700,000 or whatever, and then, like, before we end it off, we just add you to the Skyblock. Because that'd be nice. At the moment, I'm not active, because I'm, like, doing these projects. But once I finish this project, I can do so much more. Like, I can finish up, I can, like, focus more on Dark Souls. I can, holy shit. Hello. I can focus on like other games and other thingies I want to do. It's just this project I've been planning for so long. Oh. 1 second. Oh, wow, that's... Okay, that was a nice little... 1 second, guys. Let me find my way through here. Write this. How much blocks are left? Well, we've traversed over 500,000 blocks, right? Our end goal is going to be at 3.75 million blocks. So we're like a little over 1/6 of the way, I'd say. Or somewhere around that. Yeah, this isn't like a short little journey right here, man. This is like a big, massive journey. I'm not the I'm pretty sure, I'm like 100% sure I'm not the first person who's ever done this. But it's not, this isn't something a lot of people normally do. Why do you crouch when you're mining in the deltas? Well, I mean, if I mine like too fast, then like this happens, right? If I'm not shifting, because I get caught in this block and I have to like go down here and then mine that block too. It feels like then I always get like stopped over here. Like I walk into the block, then I stop moving. I have to mine the blocks first. If I just shift, I don't have to like stop moving at all. And yeah, I'm definitely making a video about this. It's one of the reasons I want to actually learn how to do video editing, so I can actually make a really cool montage at the end. Best part about this is that I don't think he is 100% sure if Portal will actually put him at the world border. Okay, so the thing is, I was testing during one of our D&D sessions, like I had like a little moment. So I got onto like a test world. Remember when I was taking screenshots? Oh yeah, thanks for the support, dude. So remember when I was taking screenshots at the world border? So basically what I did was, in a creative world, I went over, teleported to 3.75 million in the nether, and I found a lot of cool things, right? Basically, the nether doesn't end at 3.75 million. Yeah, the creepy eyes. That was such a cool little coincidence. Right? But anyways, cool thing is, the nether doesn't end at 3.75 million blocks, right? You can get up there, but then, like, the nether will keep on going. I don't know how long it'll keep on going, but it just does. And it doesn't seem to... I don't know how... I'm going to have to watch some Ant Venom videos and see if he talked about that. Because he talks about that stuff a lot, right? I'm going to have to watch some of his videos and see what he has to say about this. Let's get up a bit higher, right? But the nether just doesn't end there, right? Then I made another portal to the overworld, and it didn't immediately take me to the border. It took me about like... I think it was about 121 blocks away. So I was at about 29,999,871. right? I was like, I wasn't at the world border, but I was at a pretty decent distance from it, right? That was interesting, right? So I'm just like, okay, we're not at the world border yet. So I walked a bit, and then it was right there. So I have this really cool idea, right? That I'm gonna like, oh shit. Okay, so in the montage, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna make sure I have like all the highlights. So maybe like the first 100,000 blocks, when I hit 500,000 blocks, when I hit like this checkpoint, that checkpoint, and then near the end, once we're almost there, I'm gonna have the last few thousand blocks. I'm gonna show like me hitting those. Hold on. I'm gonna show me hitting those, right? And then it's gonna tell me to the overworld, and then I walked like the last 100 blocks to the world border. Also, what we can also do to make it cooler is I turn my render distance really far down, so I don't see it until I'm right there. I was thinking of something like that. And while I was thinking, because like a friend on the engineering Discord, he told me about he gave me the idea, make like a montage about it, and like, that got me really thinking of all kinds of ideas, right? Because now I have an idea for like an entire montage, all the scenes I want to put in, and like how I want it to be. Like I want to have all the scenes of me like talking, me like doing this, like all the little highlights, and then have like a really nice soundtrack playing in the background, right? It's gonna be like so amazing. And then like while I was thinking about it, I started tearing up a little bit, man, because like this is gonna be a project that I've been thinking about for several months now. It's probably like January, I guess, and I'm finally gonna be able to do it. Finally gonna be able to finish it, you know? It's like, it feels really amazing. I'm back to Skyblock D. Damn, the deep caverns are only the start. There's so much fairy souls, Ender Island, Nether, auction flipping, Slayer quest. I know, there's a lot to do in Skyblock. Oh, I hit on my pickaxe. Yeah, because like you can go mining in the deep caverns. You can go to like the end, or what they have in the end. There's a Nether. It's like, I guess you could almost compare it to like Windcraft almost, but not entirely, right? But I like the map and all kinds of things you can do. Kind of, somewhat remind me of it. Like there's a lot to do. Okay. All right. See ya. Whoa. Okay. There's a little thingy down here. All right. What's our? Okay, we're at 575,000. 25,000 blocks, and we're still just over 40 minutes in. Oh, okay. Whoa. But yeah, Skyblock was cool. Like, it took me a second to get used to it, but once I did, it's really nice, because, like, there's always something to grind to, right? I heard that ambient noise in the Nether. I thought that was a creeper blowing up. And I was like, what the fuck? Summon a dragon for like 10 million coins, and then you can drop you a piece of armor that's worth like 20 million coins. Yeah, I know. It's like, because you can get like rich as shit, like millions and millions of coins. You can like get like crazy powerful items. You can just grind so much until you're practically a god. You can make your island like a tycoon almost. There's like so much to do, so much to grind for, and the fact that the grinding takes you a long time is really cool as well. So you don't really get bored in that sense, right? That's something I really like about Hypixel Skyblock. It's like really cool in my opinion. We missed that quartz. Oh, whoops. Okay, I don't think I knew about the dungeons, but yeah, that'd also be pretty cool. I kind of figured that they would have something like that. Oh, there's more lava. But that's not for our... Yeah, I know. Early game, it's just like, you're grinding some of the basic stuff. In the late game, then it gets like really cool. Because of all the things you can do. Also, have you heard of like the Great Potato War? Like basically. Oh yeah, yeah. It's crazy. Yep, Technoblade and Squid Kid, man. That was that was really cool. How they like freaking like just got so many potatoes, and there was like an entire war kind of thing. Especially like later on, with all the cool strategies they like Techno had. Even Squid. I mean, they were both sleep deprived, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Cause like they were like mentally and physically drained for like a freaking year. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Okay, 575,000. Whoa. My pickaxe has seen better days. Oh, okay. Squid Kid was sleeping with his headphone on. So yeah. That was something. I remember that in part 3. Oh, okay. There we go. All that quartz. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry. I just deleted the message. No worries. No worries. Yeah. You don't need to get worked up over that. It's not that big of a deal. What's my Y level? Okay, we're pretty damn high. We can just start mining. Oh, okay. Alright, let's eat something. Spam bots. Yeah, I know. That's happened quite a few times. I've gotten used to it though. All I gotta do is just like delete it real quick and you're good. There's gold right there, but gold doesn't give that much experience. How are we doing? We're 576k and okay. I thought I switched my axe accidentally. I accidentally switched to my axe. Get real hype from the project on YouTube, then people will probably give you contributions. You can get contributions on Skyblock. What does that mean? Wait, what are contributions? Whoa. They will overbid on your items. Oh. Okay, so they just freaking they're just pretty much like giving you free shit then almost. That's cool. That's cool. Cause it's like, oh yeah, I got Technoblade's item. You know, I paid him 5 million for it. No, I'm gonna pay 10 million for Technoblade's sword. I see what you're saying. That would be pretty cool. Okay, seems like there's nothing through here. Okay, we're out. Whoa. Ha! Die! Okay. Said it would be banned because community was bitching about it, so rip. I see. Oh, there's a boy down there. Well, seems like this is the only way to go. You know, 30 virus made a 30 virus? Who's that? Oh, we're pretty damn low. Skyblock YouTuber? Okay, okay. Whoa. It's like a basalt delta then, a soul sand valley. This is cool. You know? Because it's like a 2-in-1 biome. Yeah, I want to get a screenshot for this. For like YouTube thumbnails. Here, let's change the FOV. This is a pretty good shot. Hey, stop it. What the frick? Leave me alone. God, I just want to take a YouTube thumbnail. Leave me alone. Wow, now I have arrows in me. Alright, see ya. You know what? I think arrows in me paints a more realistic picture. Here, let's just take a screenshot. Holy! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. God, I'm not ready for this shit. Options. FOV normal. I think that's it. Die, motherfucker. Oh no, he didn't die. Die, motherfucker. Yeah, there we go. Totally an expert. And there we go. So 576,000, 26,000 blocks, 52 minutes. We're starting to get a bit slower. That was mostly because of the basalt deltas. I don't like the basalt deltas. Okay. Could I get through here? Is the question. Oh no. Okay, we made it. Let's get some. Okay. If I mine this gold and piglins come after me, chances are I'm near the surface or where there's an opening. Based on past experiences. Okay. You know, I think this is time for another Mon's TED Talk. Basically, what happened is, what I've been thinking about the other, like, a little recently is, right, is like the freaking fourth dimension. Should my F3? Okay, so we're at 576,000. Whoa! So basically, the fourth dimension, right? Because think about it. If I'd asked you what two dimensions look like, you might just say up and down, right? No, sorry, no. Up and down, and then forward and backwards, right? So this way, and then this. Shit, wait, hold on. So if I'd ask you what, like, you know, two dimensions would be, it would be like this way, up and back and forth, and then up and down, right? That's two dimensions, right? If we did three dimensions, it would be like, okay, left, right, back, forward, up and down, right? But now if I had to ask you, what would a fourth dimension look like? How the hell would you do that? How the hell do I describe what a fourth dimension is? Right? Or a fifth dimension, or a sixth dimension. Like, what? How am I supposed to describe that? Or explain what the hell it would look like? Right? Because, in reality, we have a fourth time dimension, right? So time can be considered its own dimension, right? That's what the fourth dimension is. Right? But then, if we had a fourth spatial dimension that was kind of like our current three dimensions, what the hell would it look like? Because there are four-dimensional shapes, right? Like, I think it was called a hypercube, also known as like a tesseract or something. No, I don't understand what the fourth dimension really looks like. And I don't think anyone really can, right? Because honestly, imagine trying to think of that, like, imagine like, you know, just like our forward and backward, right, left, up and down. What would be a fourth, another one of those? Like, if you had to think of like another direction, right, other than those three, what would it be? Right? Because everything we do, everything we can do location-wise or position-wise is always in up, down, right, left, front and back. Yeah, it's very trippy. Like, how did you think about that? Right? Because, and you can't even say like a diagonal direction, right? Because in reality, diagonals are just, you know, a combination of two other directions, right? So if something's going diagonally, right? So let's say something's going like, let's say you threw a baseball, and it doesn't go in a straight line. It doesn't go straightly horizontal. It doesn't go straight, like perfectly vertical. It goes kind of in a curve, right? Because it's going up and it's going to the side at the same time, right? 4D is more limited than 3D. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Because apparently, right, if you're a fourth dimensional, like if you're going in 4 dimensions, you can probably experience more than what us in 3 dimensions can, right? Because think about it. Someone who's in 2 dimensions has more than 3D but less than 3. What do you mean by that? Because if you're in 2 dimensions, right? If you're a 2-dimensional creature that lives on a piece of paper, you can only go up and down and side to side. You can't go in and out of the paper, right? You're stuck along that surface, right? So I'm right here. I'm in this wall, in this like 3 by 1 space. I can only go front and back, and then up and down. I can't go in and out, right? However, from 3 dimensions, I can go front and back, left and right. I can go up and down. That's how 3 dimensions work, right? So 4th dimension, you'd be able to go wherever the other thing is, right? It's really cool. Like, what in the hell would a 4th dimension look like? And then I remember another time, right? I was reading this book by Stephen Hawking, right? It was like it's called A Brief History of Time. And near the end, he starts discussing how life can only really, life can, like, you know, living creatures can only really exist in 3 dimensions, right? Because if you have a 2-dimensional dog, and it tried eating something, or ingesting some food, it wouldn't be able to go inside the dog, it would go through the dog, right? Because it would have to make a hole inside of it, right? Or if it had a digestive system, taking a digestive system is like pretty much like a long tube through your body, right? From your mouth, all the going out your ass, right? That's what your digestive system is. It's like pretty much a tube throughout your body that just digests all your food, right? So it's pretty much like an opening in your body, right? And if you're a 2-dimensional creature and you have an opening in your body going from like one end all the way to the other, that means you're not one solid creature or one solid thing. You're like, you've been split in half pretty much if you have an opening like that in your body, right? Like, dimensions are really cool. I remember when I was learning like vectors in school like a few months ago, I wasn't really enjoying it at all because it wasn't that interesting to me, right? Yeah, 3D is XYZ, right? So 2D would be XY, 3D is XYZ, and then God knows what the hell 4D is, right? Because we don't have a 4th dimension, at least spatial dimension, right? So we wouldn't really be able to understand that. Right, so we can't really understand what the hell a 4th spatial dimension would look like, right? So we don't really exactly have like an X, Y, Z, and a W, right? So there's no W dimension other than time. 4D is what we can't understand it because humans are limited. Yeah, exactly. We are 3-dimensional creatures, right? So we wouldn't really understand what 4 dimensions is, but it's just still something that always gets me, like, what the hell would a 4th dimension look like if it existed, right? What would a 4th spatial dimension look like? That's what interests me. right? If like I just wish, cause if you ever looked at like topology and stuff and looked at like four-dimensional shapes, cause we can create and imagine fourth-dimensional shapes, right? And we can get an idea of what they look like, right? We can do that for like any dimension. We've managed to figure out what a fourth-dimensional 4D is XY. No, 4D would be like, okay. So if XYZ is 3D, 4D would be like WXYZ. There's 4 axes, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, just one, like there's like 3 axes. There's 4 of them somehow, right? But anyways, back to what I was saying. Where was I? But yeah, we can imagine fourth-dimensional shapes and what they would look like, right? Like, you know, we can get an idea of what a fourth-dimensional pyramid or a triangle is. Z, Y, X, Y, and... No. Actually, okay. That's a really good question, actually. Basically, what the YZ axis... The XY, YZ, or ZY... They're all pretty much two-dimensional aspects of 3D, right? So, you know, if XY is 2D, then ZY is also 2D, or XZ is also 2D, right? It's just like, because 2D is just, because XY is just one, like, it's just like one, it's just 2 axes along that 3-dimensional axes, right? So ZY is just another, it's just another one of those, right? So ZY, XY, and XZ, they're all pretty much just 2-dimensional things. Combining them, I don't think you'd get 4th dimensions, right? But combining them, you'd get 3 dimensions, right? Because they're all aspects of 3 dimensions, right? So if I said something is on the XZ plane, that means it's in this position on the X, and this position on the Y. So if I had to give its XZ coordinates, I would say 4x4, and then Z5. Right? Just like how you do in math with an XY graph, right? With a 2-dimensional graph, you'd say, okay, it's 4, 5, so 4 on the X, 5 on the Y. That's how it works. Basically in 4D, if you would try to hold an apple, it would make a hole in your hand, or your hand would make a space where the apple would swallow the apple. I don't think so. But then again, I don't really fully understand dimensions, right? 1 second. See, in 4D, we would try to hold an apple. Not really. It's just like, I feel like shit would just look very, very weird. Apparently Einstein, or maybe it was Stephen Hawking, one of the two, they were able to like visualize the 4th dimension a lot better than most other people. Which is really cool because I wish I could do that. You know? Like, I want to be able to like visualize the 4th dimension. Because, like, goddamn, man. Because we're used to 3 dimensions, and we can understand all dimensions that are below us, right? So we can understand, like, what something in 1D would look like, or something in 2D would look like, but we don't really understand. And we can understand 3D, of course, right? Because we are 3D. But we don't fully understand what the hell something 4D would look like. Or at least most people don't. Maybe scientists do, but at least... but we don't, you know? It's very interesting. This is the kind of stuff I might end up learning in university. I would think about 4th dimensions like an opening folding box. I think I get the analogy you're trying to say, but I don't fully understand it. Could you, like, clarify it? Because I feel like you're onto something, but I can't pinpoint it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, clarifying, it's hard to explain this stuff. But that's also what makes it cool, because it's like, it's fun to try and understand it. At least for me it is, right? Okay, there's an opening there. But yeah, I guess TLDR, the fourth dimension, is something that's very cool. I think I'm gonna like highlight that and upload that to YouTube as like part 2 of Mon's TED Talk. Backward, left, up, right, down, in a position. Yeah, that's exactly what that's exactly what fourth dimension is in real life, right? So there's like your up, down, right, left, forward, backward. Those are all the spatial dimensions, and then you have another one which is time, right? So you're moving through time. So flowing through time is fourth dimensional, right? Something like time bending. Yeah, yeah. So someone that can live in the fourth dimension in this universe would be able to go through time. Something like that, right? Because like the way it works is right. So basically, if you a three-dimensional object, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so let's imagine this, right? There's a two-dimensional object on a piece of paper, right? And that paper is the two-dimensional object's universe. Whoa. I can't really click on the link right now. 1 second. Let's see what that is. Hold on. It's loading. Yeah, my computer's kind of slow. Hold on, the screen's loading. Yeah, yeah, that's fourth dimension. That's what a cube in 4D would look like, right? So if you took a cube and attached it to another cube in four dimensions, it would look like that. Yeah, that's what I mean by tesseract. That's apparently what it's called. It's also apparently, I think it's also called like a hypercube in like other places, but I like to call it a tesseract. Right? Okay. Other cool thing, right, that I was gonna go on about is that where was I? So let's say you had a two-dimensional being, right? Like a drawing on a piece of paper, and that piece of paper is that two-dimensional guy's universe. Everything that he can, everything in his world lies within that piece of paper, right? And then, just like how our universe, everything lies within the universe, right? Him, it's all in that piece of paper. And now, if you, a three-dimensional person, right? Like, just an ordinary guy, were to stick your hand through the paper into that guy's universe, that little stick figure drawing would only be able to see an infinitely small portion of your hand at a time as it crosses in to his world, right? So you have the paper flat out on the beyond our understanding. It's kind of beyond our understanding. It takes a bit of effort, right? But anyways, if you were to take your hand and like if you had the paper flat on a table and you put your hand through the table in through his paper, that guy you're crossing in there from a different dimension, right? So he has, let's say he has left and right and up and down. You're going through that. You're going into the page, right? And then, like that guy, because he can't see, like he does not live in a three-dimensional space. So he'd be seeing like an infinitely small portion of your hand at a time as it moves through his universe. He wouldn't be able to see the entire hand all at once. And that's how it works for us, right? So for time, like we are since time is moving for us, we're technically seeing an infinitely small portion of time pass by for us, right? Because like it's like, you know, 1 second, then another second, then another second. That's how a fourth dimension would work for us. We're only seeing an infinitely small portion of it at a time. We can't see the full picture, right? Someone who's fourth dimensional would be able to see time as like something they can go through, right? It's like just another axis of them. So I guess if we can only see time in seconds, in like moments, they could probably see the full picture. Which the fact is that Stephen Hawking or Einstein understood, but they couldn't explain it. I mean, they could explain it. It's not that easy to understand. This will be controversial. All right, go ahead. Whoa. Okay, how is... Oh, there's a hoglin. What if 3D is the only dimension in 2D, 1D is man-made, and 4D doesn't exist? I mean... Nah. It's not controversial, it's an interesting take, right? But I will say that there is evidence for a fourth dimension, right? When Einstein brought in his theory of relativity, it brought the idea of a fourth dimension to light, right? Because a fourth dimension is the only thing that would explain why the way the universe works the way it does, right? Because gravity kind of works through fourth dimension, right? Because space-time, like the way gravity works and how space-time is, when an object is heavy enough, it distorts space-time, and space-time is four-dimensional, right? So it creates like a dip in like a piece of fabric. So if let's say you had a blanket and you had it stretched out, and then you put a ball in there, it would create it would like dip into the fabric, into like the blanket or whatever, right? And you'd be able to see that. That dip exists. However, we don't see that dip. So if I took a picture of the universe, you wouldn't see like a dip around the sun or the earth. It's something that we can't see with our 3 dimensions, but it exists in 4D, right? Because space-time is a fourth dimensional thing, right? I'm not really good at explaining it because, like, I'm not exactly an expert on that, but that's kind of like the gist of it. And 3D isn't really the only dimension. It's like a combination of first and second dimension, right? So you have your one dimension, which is I guess up and down. Then you have your second dimension, which could be front and backward, and then you add another dimension, which is right and left, and then you have your 3 dimensions, right? They're all in one, right? So it's not like 3 dimensions is its own thing. It's like a combination of 3 other dimensions, quite literally, right? But yeah, 1D and 2D definitely not man-made. It's like it definitely isn't man-made, right? You could say that like the way we refer to it is something that we have created to understand for ourselves, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But the existence of it is definitely not man-made. Dude, this is gonna be a cool Mon's TED Talk. Alright, we are at 584,000 blocks. It's taken us 13 minutes to get to 4,000 blocks, which is a bit slow. Hopefully it won't be slowed down again. Sometimes I have a lot of fun doing this. Other times, I feel slightly demotivated and I'm just like trying to finish the project as fast as I can. I don't know. I like this project, but yeah, it's also pretty draining to do this. Yeah, so fourth dimension, you could see it as XYZW if you want. Oh, okay, we're out of there. Hello, Hawkins. All right, 586,000. We're starting to get good time now. Or at least we're starting to catch up. Let's stop over here and get a respawn anchor. We have okay. We could have made one a little while ago. No. Okay, obsidian's in here. Nothing significant, but this is nice. Okay, so there's nothing here. However, having a little break spot would be nice. So let's construct another portal. The thing about 40 is 2 cubes and 1 cube is in the air on the upright of the front cube and they're all connected. Yeah, so it's like you have 1 cube and you have another cube and then you connect them, right? It's just like how you have like when you're trying to make a cube from a square, you take 1 square and then you take another square and you connect the sides. That's exactly what you're doing for 3 dimensions and 4th dimensions, right? It's like the exact same thing. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong box. It's this one. I'll put like a bunch in here. 1920. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, whoops. Interesting as second person games. Second person game. It took me a minute to get that one. Alright. We got that done. We should also make a respawn anchor here. What the hell? Why? He just broke my portal. Oh, what the hell? It broke it, but yet it relit it again. I don't know. I don't know either, guys. Put a flag on it. That can stay there. There's a few supplies here. It would be nice if there's something. Okay. Get Nate guessed. That's right, boy. Okay. Guess which biome's on the other side. I'm gonna guess a desert. I made a video about it. Video about what? Anyways, I guess it's the desert on the other side. Oh. Well, would you look at that? We're in a cave. My god, I haven't seen overworld caves in so goddamn long. My god, and we're 404,690,000 blocks away from spawn. God damn it. Imagine you're just this far out and you're just chilling there in the mines. Speaking of which, okay, you know what? I should probably... Is there a warped forest nearby? So from another person's perspective. I don't get how that works. 583,000. Did I forget something? No, I didn't. I got my ender chest and shit. Like, first, like, what do you mean? He's trying to describe real life? Because in real life, you're just looking at yourself from first person, from another person's perspective. I don't get how you're watching someone from another person's perspective. Like, I can understand that you're in first person. but another person's perspective of you is second person, right? Third person would be like, you're not seeing yourself with your own eyes, you're seeing yourself from something else, right? Like usually like, this is third person, right? Someone else watching from behind. Second person is someone's looking at me, right? You lose all control of your player and then your mind will get teleported into another person. Oh, okay, okay. So it's not like real life, it's like a game or some shit, right? Okay, hopefully this is a good Y level. Oh, there we go, we're out. That's interesting, that's interesting. Oh. Holy shit. No, 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 I am not dealing with that. Okay, I'm safe here. Let's go that way. Alright, I'll get the time later. Send it to me on Discord. Hey, the piglin killed him. I don't really want pork chops. Oh, that was interesting. Alright, let's see how far we get through here. Whoops. Come on, none of you guys are gonna... You're gonna be troublesome. You're gonna be troublesome. I know that. Thank you. F3, we're at 95, so let's get down a little bit more. Haha, that was lava right there and I just dodged it. Nice try. Okay, thanks. Oop. Okay, that's not good. Let's go through here or something. Oh. Still going the right direction. We're almost at 590,000. Alright, that's getting pretty late, isn't it? Damn, bruh. Ooh, okay. There's a ruined portal here. Let's get some crying obsidian. That's like my only real reason for coming to these guys anymore. Okay, I got that. Doesn't seem to be any other ones. Golden apple. Fire prot 3. F3 menu, we're going this way. Let's get some of that glowstone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, just get all of it, why don't I? Alright, that's some good glowstone. Actually, wait, there was something down here. Let's see, after I took a screenshot again by accident. God damn it. Wanted to time travel, we'd have to teach you for. I don't think so. Time travel is like a whole nother can of worms. I don't really. Oh, no, I get what you're saying, because the time dimension. I get what you're saying. Maybe. But I feel like with time, it's just like a whole nother issue, right? Because when you're dealing with time, you're dealing with like messing around with like a time dimension, right? And like no, more like you're messing around with the timeline. We don't fully understand how that works because there's a lot of different interpretations of how time travel will work, but we haven't done it before, so we can't really prove whether this one interpretation will work over this one. So it's just like it's still like a bunch of mysteries, right? And even if time travel was possible, would it even be ethical? Because there's some things that, you know, it'd be better, hey, you know, why don't we just kill freaking... Why don't we just kill off this bad guy or this thing so it doesn't happen in the future? But if that didn't happen in the past, would the future be different? Would the future still be... Would the future be worse or would it be better off? Like, do we know that for sure? Because, you know, with bad things come good things, right? Because, you know... I feel like, you know, just leave, like, not tampering with the past can lead to, like, a lot of unintended consequences, which shouldn't be tampered. Like, just, it's just, like, you shouldn't tamper with stuff like that, right? Like, tampering with the past is not, like, why would you do that, though? You know? Like, there's not, like, sure, you might want to get rid of some things in the past, but do you need to? What if, like, what if because you got rid of something in the past, it led to the world becoming worse? Right? In, like, another way or another. And, like, whether, like, in an unexpected way. Right? Because we don't fully know we don't fully know everything that's happening in the present. So, do we know what's going to happen if we change something? Right? Because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like, in my opinion, time travel shouldn't be a thing if we ever do decide to do it. Alright, we got a bunch of rockets. No, whoops. Put that in there. Alright. This way, we're 590,000. So we made another 10,000 blocks in about half an hour. We have another half an hour to cross 20,000 blocks. So by the end of this, by the time we hit the 2-hour mark, I want to be at 610,000 blocks. I gotta love the way ghasts freaking scream. It's a bit scary, but it's also entertaining. Basically, Avengers Endgame had a nice point that if you were to do something in the past, you would create a new universe, which that would... That's one possibility. But then you have to also consider that, like, because that's one way of thinking of it, right? But there's also the way that time is absolute, right? So, let's say one person goes in the past and does something, and, like, I don't know, kills a guy, right? But then, because he did that, it's an entire loop, right? So in the future, or in the present, he goes into the past. in the past, he goes in. It's like okay. So if I went from the future to the past and I did something, that event would loop around to the future. Oh shit, wrong pickaxe. And it would just become an infinite loop of me going back and forth to the future, right? It would just be really weird. Because you create an infinite chain of... Because if someone were to look at the timeline objectively, they'd see you go into the past, then, like, in the future, you go back into the past. And then the future comes again, you go back into the past. It's just an infinite loop. I think I believe in a multiverse. But not necessarily like multiple timelines. That's something that's a possibility, but I think it's more like, you know, I don't know, time travel is complex. You know? Because really, like, how do you comprehend time travel? There was a Vsauce video, not by, like, the main Vsauce, but I think Vsauce 3, I believe. He made his video about that, about how it's like an infinite loop if you go back in time. Or, you know, there's also your timeline's unaffected, but it's another one. It's interesting, you know? Also the corruption, because if you killed an ancestor, or something you did led to you killing an ancestor, that means you end up dying. Or you never existed, actually. Right? Unless, you know, of course, the timeline... Of course, like, you know, you went onto another timeline because you changed it. But then why would it create another timeline? Right? Like, why is your timeline unaffected, but then another one is created? Like, why would it do that when it just keeps it all within the same timeline? I'm not sure. Right? I'm kind of the one asking questions here. Because time travel is something I don't really understand. Like, fourth dimension, I, like, get a little bit. But I still have questions. Time travel and all that stuff, that's something I only have questions. I don't really have any answers, really. It's more like I want to know more. Are you flying? Yes, I'm flying, Tasia. Alright, we're at 593 blocks. We're doing pretty good. Considering that was just like, what, 3 minutes-ish? Oh, he's one of my other friends. No worries. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? Oh god. Let's fly down through here. Up through here, boy. Whoa. Yeah, what's up, Tasia? What are you doing all these days? I'm not doing much. Sometimes I'm streaming, sometimes I'm playing, sometimes I'm just trying to figure out something. 1 second, I'll read the chat in a sec. Let me just get through here. Okay. Creates a new universe because basically you aren't affecting your universe because of the time travel and Avengers in the game with it. They take the stones and then get back to it. I guess, but like, it's not like they went to another universe. They went to their own. They went back in time, really. So if you go back in time, why would, like, because, like, really, the idea of... Oh, okay, I missed that gas. The idea of time having to stay correct feels kind of weird. Like, because, like, why would the universe care if time's correct? Time is time, right? It's not like there's, like, yeah, I think there's an infinite amount of universe, but not necessarily based on timelines, more like based on all the possibilities, right? So you could say that, yeah, sure, there's a possible universe where everything happened, which we could achieve through time travel, but they don't exist because of time travel, in my opinion, right? How do I put this? Okay, like, cause like cause I don't know, maybe this is just me off the top of my head thinking, right? Cause like if your universe isn't being affected, right, and then you create a separate timeline, wouldn't that mean that time has to like? That is kind of weird. No, but that would mean that time travel is something that is capable of like just switch, like, you know, oh nope, this timeline changes now. Oh, something different happened. Like, does that mean that our timeline is set from the beginning, and that any changes to it cause another timeline? Because that feels weird. Like, why is? Because you know, there's like no distinct like direction in space. Like, there's no. It's not like there's an up and down or like north and south in space or anything, right? So why would there be like a set timeline? Why would there be like a set this? It just is what it is, you know? That's why I feel like it wouldn't be like, you know, create another timeline. It would just alter our own and create like an infinite loop in our own, right? Following this generation, video games cause violence and a strong. Wait, whoa. This is video games like GTA 5, Minecraft. I improved from getting these games. I'm getting jealous. Don't you have a brighter future? Video games cause violence. I wouldn't say video games cause violence. I strongly disagree with that. I mean, like, and like, honestly, drugs, if you're referring to drugs as like an addiction, you can get addicted off anything, really. Right? You can get addicted off like cigarettes, gambling, you get addicted to like, you know, certain practices, you can get into like activities. I would, like, video games are like a method of getting addicted, and you shouldn't let that happen. But that doesn't mean that they're a literal drug or something, right? And also, I seriously disagree with them being, like, you know, being a cause of violence, right? All that violence going on in the... Well, I mean, that's not really because of just GTA, right? Yeah, but that doesn't mean that, oh shit, a video game released and everyone's going crazy. I wouldn't... Because, like, in USA, there's tons of other shit going on, right? And besides, have we considered how many people actually would have played that game, and how many people actually were inspired by that game, as opposed to being like retarded from the get-go? Because not all the people who were violent played the game, and even if they did, it wasn't because they played the game that caused them to, like, you know, go insane, but rather it was something that a problem that they already have, right? Because I mean, think about it, like, let's say, okay, a lot of people use Discord. Right? There might be some really retarded people, maybe some serial killers, maybe some people who've gotten arrested that use Discord, right? I've even heard of a few stories. But does that mean that everyone who uses Discord is at risk of becoming some kind of psychopath or something? I think that if you have a mental disability and you play a video game, it will expand your violence. Yeah, but but that's on an individual level. Like that one person who is just kind of retarded, or sorry, that's not a good thing to say, but that one person who had his own problems, and he played video games, just because of that guy, does that mean that all of a sudden, oh, video games are a bad thing? No. It's just, for that one dude, video games were probably not a good idea. Right? That's like the worst case scenario you could put it as, right? Why would you, like, ruin it for everyone else because of that one dude? Right? Yeah, I know, so psychopaths, like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Besides, like, I wouldn't say that, like, for, like, a serial killer or something, like, the video games were, like, the sole reason he like, was able to expand his thing. Right, oh. Okay, those piglins are mad. Those piglins are mad. They're mad. Those piglins are mad, oh my god. Ha! Are they still mad at me? Please. Help! Oh no! No, 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 no! 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 No, no, no! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Okay. Oh, God! That was scary. Okay. Good thing is, what I'm more happy about is that I didn't use my totem. Okay, I'm going the wrong direction now. Holy shit. I ender pearled, and then I landed in freaking lava. Oh my god. Okay, okay. We're alive though. We're alive though. Okay. We're alive. We're alive. We're alive. $79. I need ender pearls now. Okay. That was eventful. My heart's still racing. Okay. Okay, we're pretty damn low. That's why we're not getting anywhere. But seeing this place, I remember hell. I mean, this place is technically hell in Minecraft. Okay. We should get up a bit higher. Oh, there we go. I would lose my mind playing that. I mean, I've played those games. I know a lot of people play those games, right? And I mean, like, none of them are like crazy people. In fact, some of the coolest people I know all play video games, right? So like, it's like, you know, there's some select people who, yeah, they're just crazy people from the start, right? It's not like there's not much you can do to help them, really. Whether they play video games or not, chances are there's something that's they're gonna end up doing something, right? It's not really video games that were the cause. It was something in their own ideologies, right? Oh, that guy's mad. Oh, he's gonna get mad. Okay. Right? It's in their own ideology that they're probably gonna end up becoming crazy people. Right? And like some kind of killers or murderers. Right? That's not really the video games' fault. Right? Because the video games aren't intended at those people. Majority of the fan base who plays them aren't those people. Whether they even actually played video games or not, chances are they would have done something anyways. So a lot of those people, their motivation wasn't video games. Their motivation for being like a killer or something wasn't video games, right? A lot of times it was the way they were raised. A lot of times it was the people they were around. Stuff like that, you know? Rarely ever was it the video games itself which was the main factor that would actually, you know, get them. Like, I'm not saying you would do stuff like that, but will make you in-game. Well, in-game violence isn't that bad, right? It's not an issue if you're violent in game. Also, I pulled out these shulker boxes for no reason, right? Yeah, that Piglin's angry. Right, because being violent in game isn't really a problem. Oh yeah, they don't really like you opening shulker boxes. Well then, Mr. Piglin. Gmo would like achievements I can kill NPCs and then use physical gun to smash them on a wall. They won't reduce to limbs and guns. Yeah, but yeah, sure, that seems. But that doesn't really make you a violent person for just doing that, right? Having fun. Because most people who play video games, sure, they can get violent in game, but they understand. Yeah, but you know, people who play video games, they understand that, you know, that's not shit you do in real life. You wouldn't actually go up to someone and like take a flamethrower to their face and be like, no, that's not what you actually do in real life. People know that, right? If you didn't know that, then that's something wrong with you, right? And besides, like, that's like saying that the violence in the U.S. is caused by video games is actually extremely inaccurate. Because if you look at like places like Japan and Korea, if you look at other places like Canada, and a lot of other places, like, they play a lot of video games, like a lot more than the U.S. Yet there's very little violence over there, like, or gun violence or whatever. It's not really the video games that are the problem, right? You could say for like some minor case, for like a very small portion of the cases, yeah, sure, there are some cases where, yeah, you know, the kid played video games, he took that shit too real. But that's not enough to say that that's more of the kid was just fucked up. It's not really the, oh yeah, video games were the actual problem there. What's annoying? Well, you can sometimes get violent urges. I never do any violence. I get what you're saying. It's something you gotta keep under control, right? I think it's like something like, you know, what if I threw that phone out the window? You know what do you see on Reddit? Shit. What'd you see? What'd you see? Alright, we're almost at 597,000. We're at 48 minutes. We have 12 minutes left. We still need... We're not even at 600... Yeah, okay, we still need about, like, 14,000. Tasia, don't worry about bad words, man. Fucking when we're saying that video games like COD were designed by the government so that you can make killing machines. Yeah, that's like some straight-up conspiracy theory level stuff right there. That's actually, like, more funny than retarded. It's both, but it's like a funny to hear retarded that makes you like laugh instead of actually mad. At least for me, right? Can I get through here? Let's try to go through here actually. Go back to 4chan. I mean, 4chan's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. Just making sure you're on the right places on 4chan. I guess. 4chan's not exactly like, okay, there's a meme subreddit on 4chan. It's more like, you know, there's different places you can talk. And the community there is, the environment there is, like, memey, funny, haha. Not really. 4chan's not like the dark web. I've been on 4chan. It's not that bad. Like, for me, I was like, yeah, I don't really like it here, but it's not that bad, actually. It's a bit weird, a bit funny, a bit dark sometimes, but overall... not like illegal, not like crazy bad. That's my view on it. Some places can get like a bit like, you know, I'd say NSFW. But it's not like insane. Whenever you see soul sand in your soul sand valley, you know that that's an opening. my god, not another one. Whoop. But yeah, those like boomer guys, that's like, instead of 4chan, it's more like Facebook. That's where they can go. Because even 4chan's like, 4chan's like funny, haha, sometimes a bit like weird. But, god damn it. But even they're not that stupid. Whoa. Where the hell am I? I'm pretty high up, so it's probably a good time to start mining a bit lower. My Elytra's doing really good. Okay. Mothers to brainwash the new youth. I mean, are there even actually youth on Facebook anymore? The only people that I know that actually use Facebook and have it still. I have a Facebook, I don't use it. I might go on if someone actually tries messaging me. But if you actively use Facebook, you're automatically like 30 plus years older. It's like the demographic of Facebook is just a lot older. Other places are a lot more diverse, but I don't know, man. Facebook is like ancient stuff we're dealing with. Okay. I wouldn't even say brainwash the youth because like most of my family is pretty good and okay, and a lot of them use Facebook. Yeah, it's mostly like you'll find like crazy people. The crazy people you'll find on Facebook are usually those people. But overall, the platform's like, yeah, it's just an old people platform. Yeah, exactly. That goes for like any lifestyle, right? Like, do your own thing, as long as you're not harassing, hurting, or bothering other people, or forcing your lifestyle into others, then you're okay, right? Just don't do that. It's like, you know, leave everyone to each their own, you know? Let everyone do their thing. Don't... You can encourage your stuff and your beliefs and talk about them, but just don't force them on people, right? That's the way I like to live. Just don't, you know, force your stuff onto other people. And then, yeah. Literally it goes for everything. Regardless of your beliefs, your whatevers. That's like a universal rule, you know? Right? Just don't force your beliefs and shit. I'm the only mod here? Interesting, okay. We were modless for too long. Until the mods returned. A Christian and a partial Bible thumper, but she respects that, which is kind of rare for Christian people to do. I feel that's... Depends. If you're like someone who's like one of those like hardcore like God and shit, and like, you know, I guess in your terms a Bible thumper, then yeah, I guess maybe it is kind of a bit rare. But for someone who's kind of sensible, just respecting the fact that they exist is reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Also, what is... We're at 593,000 blocks. Oh no! What the frick? Why? How did I end up going the wrong direction? Oh my god, we wasted so much time. I went in the wrong direction again. I don't even know how long I was going in there for. God damn it. We went back like a good 3,000 blocks. Read the Bible front to back a few times, and my parents found it a bit of joy in arguing. Yeah, I've been at that point, at least internally. Like, it's like, I'll think about it, and it's like, do I agree with that? I'm not sure. Well, boys, amazing news while you were gone. I ended up going in the wrong direction. And we went back like at least a good few thousand blocks in the positive x direction instead of negative x. Yeah. I guess when you like get too obnoxious with how you are, then you know it's like it does get a bit annoying. Like, fine, your views, be whatever you want. Just don't bother people about it, you know. Like once again, it's just a universal rule. Oh, oops. Christians kind of, when they read the Bible, they follow the last register because of fucked up a lot of the things they are. Yeah, that's kind of like how I'm. That's kind of the point I am about thing. Like, you know, it's oh whoa. Yeah, I know, cause some things like don't look. At least when you look through like the books, it's like whoa, that's kind of yikes, you know. Really? Wait, how's it subjective? What do you mean? Justify many. Yeah, I know. A lot of people do justify things. And when they try justifying it, sometimes it just does not work well. And it's like, that just makes it sound like 5 times worse. Yeah. That's Instagram. I follow the fuck to community accounts. Oh, Team Fortress 2, and they post like news and stuff, and then they post like, I'm not following for gay shit. If it's too suggestive, then that's a bit of a problem. But if it's just trying to be normal, then I don't know. I still have an Instagram. Whoa! Imagine forgetting your Instagram password. $595,000. Whoa! It was a small I didn't fear the past, I just didn't have access to a decade-old email account. Oh, okay. You fall for a lot of its values. We don't follow a lot with the beliefs since it tends to favor you. Most others are seen as sinners or just less overall. Follow a lot of the beliefs since yeah, I know. It's just like, it's like, you believe a lot of the things, but then a lot of things you don't agree with. And something I was trying to come to terms with is that, do I have to, like, follow every last thing it says? Like, do I have to, like, take into code and become, like, the very best religious person in the entire religion? Or, if not, I have to, like, you know, not be, like, you know, follow religion at all? That's something I was trying to come to terms with. Like that's something I used to believe in a lot. Like, you know, either you go big or you go home, right? What I'm trying to get used to the fact is that I don't need to be, like, majorly religious or something. But I don't know. I'm trying to find my place. Club Penguin password. I forgot my Club Penguin password, or at least I think my Penguin got deleted or something. Go back, but what's the point? 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. The one time it gets political, I'm the only mod. My God. I mean, it's not like it's that heated right now. It's at the moment it's more like a civilized discussion still. So you don't have to worry that much. I don't like to believe in heaven and crap because who would want to be stuck with all their relatives for? I mean, the idea of heaven is it's supposed to be like, you know, a paradise for eternity. So I don't know, if you don't like your relatives, you can probably go somewhere else in heaven. I think I can do. They got heated at. Whoa, boys. We going for heated arguments over here. I don't know. Let's try to keep it, like, relatively civil, for the sake of everyone not wanting to, like, kill each other in the end. And also for the fact that I just hate when we have heated political discussions. 'Cause like, God, they're annoying. No benefit in being muted. Well, boys, we are at 597,000. We're almost back on track. And it's been 2 hours. We have fallen a little bit behind. SCP-106. What's that? Used to the pain? I mean, it's implied that it's eternal punishment. I'm pretty sure God would have thought of that. Few certain topics people usually get heated on both sides. Yeah, that happens sometimes when you have like just get any controversial topic and you'll find someone, and then it'll get heated. But I just hate when that happens, man, because people, especially when you have like those people who are extremely like, you know, stick with their side, like, you know, right or left. It's like, god damn, man, and they cannot find center ground for some goddamn reason. It causes so much. Like, I just don't like it, man. I've had experiences with, like, you know, stupid ass conservatives or stupid ass liberals, and like, holy shit, man. Can you guys like? It's just like, can you both, like, both sides? Can you just shut the hell up and stop hating each other so much? That's why I prefer to be like a centrist or whatever. I don't side with either side. I agree with what I agree with, and don't really pledge allegiance to anything. Thing is poison. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Never put all your eggs. Fucking true. Never put all your eggs into one basket, man. Never just like that's pretty much the same message right there. Right? It's literally like, it's like another way of saying just get a life. Like, don't make politics or this or some whatever your entire life, you know? Like, yeah, at least I don't think it's as bad in Canada as in the US, where everything is some political opinion. Yeah, IRL, it's not that bad, right, because Canada, I guess, but when you go online, you're gonna see, like, people from America and all that shit, and then, you know, other crazy retarded people. And then it's just like, god damn it. Oh, you guys actually missed it. While you guys were gone, I ender pearled into lava, and I was so close to dying. Hold your election for entertainment. Hold on, we don't waste time shit on that. Just follow our election for entertainment. Small PP. Yeah, I don't even like saying what side I'm for. Yeah, because I just, yeah, same. I just don't fully agree with either side. I don't want, like, even if I did, like, agree with one side more than the other, which sometimes is the case, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, I'm this side or I'm that side. They nearly started a war with Iran because of some damn oil. I mean, like, I don't know, man. Middle East in general is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. That shit's like too complicated for me to really understand what the hell is going on in the Middle East. Not really my cup of tea, you know. I don't know if it's me being blissfully ignorant, but I just don't know too much about what's going on when it comes to all the controversies. Yeah, U.S. and oil. Very, very cool, very interesting thing. Alright. We're almost at 500 and... We're almost at 600k. Alright. Almost there, boys! We hit 600k while talking about political discussions. Hey! 600,000, boys! Things we can't know. I think simplifying America has money and oil and being fair to their side of the argument. Yeah. Trump said he did a lot of black people with the most presidents. I don't know. I don't know too much about. I don't know about Trump, man. Like, sure, he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't always say like the best things. But I mean, like, sometimes I also feel like people just like shit on him for the sake of shitting on him. Right? I remember I saw this thing, right? Like Trump finally wore a mask, and someone made like a little thingy, a little meme thing, and it was like the reason Trump decided to wear a mask, and it turned out to be like a pacifier. Like, come on, he wore a mask at least. Why are you just fucking hating? Like, I get the point that you don't like him, but then like you see people just shitting on every little last thing he does. It's like, get a grip, man. Like sometimes he does some things right, but then you still just shit on him. Like, come on. It's just like the way I see things, right? Like, cause like sure he doesn't always do the right things. He doesn't always like the best, but when he does do things, at least appreciate that, you know. Money over everything else. When people try to make it their own visions of a perfect little paradise. Yeah, shit fishing. That's like what I just don't like. I don't like regardless of the person's like a bad person or like, you know, not a smart person, not a great person, whatever. Just like looking for any opportunity to troll or shit on them is just annoying. I hate seeing that. Or something our mainstream media doesn't like Trump and always try to shit on him. Even in Canada, like I've seen like my parents on WhatsApp, they do the same thing. It just like they're forwarding messages like that, and like I see it, I'm just like inside, I'm just like, why are we just constantly shitting on this man? Like, sure, he probably doesn't care, cause like, you know he doesn't even see those things. But you see that happen to other people, like content creators. They do one bad thing in the past, one bad controversy, and then it's like everyone and everything is just looking for every opportunity to see them mess up, so they can like just shit on them, like pretty much just shit fishing, right? And like, dude, can you guys just stop? Like, appreciate the good that they have done, call them out for the bad things they've done, but you know, try to look at it from a more neutral perspective. That that's at least my point of view on things. Whether you like them or not, just don't shitfish on people. Humans are just a bunch of hypocrites and everything. Everything on some doses poison. I mean, humans. I guess as a whole, there are gonna be hypocrites. I heard a nice quote. A person is smart, but people are stupid. I feel like that puts it really nicely, right? Because you have smart people. You find a lot of smart people out there. But then society as a whole is just kind of, you know, pretty dumb. I mean, yeah, okay. In one sense, yeah, we're the most successful species and we've done so much. But then again, it's just like sometimes we're just so stupid. It's like why? Okay, fine. How about this? People are smart, but some people are just, you know what? Some people are, as a whole, humanity has done a lot, but oh crap. There's a lot of stupid things that people do, a lot of stupid actions that happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know, the actions of some people are stupid, but overall, how far we've come, I'd say we've done a pretty good job so far. Aside from like all the freaking wars and shit, the fact that we've managed to survive is like very cool. And how advanced we've become. Oh, okay. We're at 604,000. We're running a few minutes behind. But I mean, when are we ever actually on time, you know? Oh, no, that's not good. Hey, excuse me, Mr. Skeleton. Ah, stupid ass. When you on time, when I'm in the VC, it's when, yeah, that's actually kind of true. I make more progress when I'm able to like chat for a while. We're impressive on our own, and it's amazing how we work together, but when we are free to do whatever we want and go for them, it just tends to crash and burn. Yeah. You can see the time, though. No, 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 no. Okay, what I meant was, like, I'm on time. It's like, I'm trying to keep a certain pace, right? Because I'm trying to fly a certain amount of blocks in a certain amount of time, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm trying to cover a certain amount of time each stream, a certain amount of distance for each stream, right? And oftentimes I end up falling behind, right? Like, I'm supposed to be doing 100,000 blocks-ish per stream, but I end up doing like 70 to 80,000 blocks instead. Right? So it's going to take a lot longer than I would have originally thought. The one good thing is that we're doing pretty good on our rockets. So it's not like I don't really have to worry too much about running out of rockets anytime soon, really. Oh, there's an opening right there. Okay, there's a ghast right there. You know how everyone wants world peace, right? Yeah, I guess you could say it's something a lot of people want. Like, sure, go ahead. Thing is, though, like, it's technically like, yeah, sure, people want world peace, but at the same time, war is also profitable, right? Because apparently people make a lot of money off of war. I don't know how, but apparently they do. So some people might actually favor war to an extent. Yeah. And another thing is just that peace will never truly last. Because, you know, you can have like, peace temporarily, but you're never going to actually maintain that peace. It's only a matter of time before something ends up getting disturbed and shit hits the fan again, you know? Stuff will only last so long. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing. What exactly peace is to you is another question. Right? Whoa. And even if there is peace, like there's not like an active war or something going on, I'm pretty sure there will always be stuff like inequality for as long as we exist, I guess. There's always gonna be some form of inequality, right? And that could probably lead to like freaking war. I should probably also write this in the book. World all comes down to a whole, and the universe comes to a complete. Yep, yep, yep. The only thing that everything can agree on, is that one day we're all gonna die. Didn't I write day 8? What? Day 8 of PWB reached 600k blocks. Let's make a little opening here. Alright. Ender chest out here. One second, guys. Much of anything is poison, even peace, don't last forever, though. Crap, but not actually. It's funny, the game Oxygen Not Included really had it right. We can't last forever, it's about seeing how well we do Yeah, yeah, that's another cool way to think about it. The hell? That was a magma cube. Oh, I should have made a portal at 600,000 blocks. Oh well, who cares? Too late now. Oh, we're damn high up. Here to live forever, we are not here to last. Yeah, I just do what you can while you're here. Don't be a dick, you know, do what you can. Right? We're still pretty damn high up. Let's get down a bit. We're at 92. Let's get it down a bit lower. Okay. Alright, so we're in the right direction. Alright. Come on, do we know him IRL? No, he's a friend I met online. Pretty sure there was like the Fairly Odd Parents about this when Timmy wished for everyone to be the same. I think I remember that episode, and then we touched a few topics like we are more kid-friendly level. I think I remember that episode very vaguely, but the idea of everyone being the same is something that I just vaguely remember. Because we sometimes just can't agree on everything. We just need to makes us human. Yeah. Because we all make. That's another thing. We all make mistakes. We all make stupid decisions or whatever, or think stupid things. And I mean, that's something that everyone does, right? If you think that you haven't ever done something stupid, and that you're just like the perfect person to criticize everyone else, then you're the stupid one, right? Because you see people who are like on like Twitter and everything, they're like, oh, this person did this thing, Arrgh. They get angry over it, and they act as if they've never actually done anything bad themselves. I just glided through that so nicely. They act as if they've never done anything bad themselves. Like, come on, be honest with yourself. You've probably done something stupid. Maybe not on that scale, but you're not an angel, you know? It's a mere grey blob, and even still people were bullying others because they were more less great. Oh! Yeah, I remember that episode! It was grey blobs. I want to watch it now. Yeah, it's just like it's just a thing about humanity, you know. Like people, they're just people who are like that are shit. Cause it's like no matter what you do, people like that will always be there. There's not much you can do about getting rid of those people. Is there an opening? No. There's not much you can do about getting rid of those people, right? It's just you gotta learn how to deal with them. And how to like, you know, get the idea that, you know, those people, they just aren't important to you if they're gonna be like that. And you shouldn't let them bother you in life, right? Your next time and watch that episode of on loop. Politics. If you want a VC, yeah, sure. If you want a VC, dude, join up the VC. If you want, I'll join it right now. Let's go on TED Talk. Hold on, I got pinged somewhere. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm in VC right now. If you want to join, you can join. Hello. Your voice is a little quiet.
It might be. Yeah, my mic is. Hold on.
Okay.
It was physically away from my mouth because I was adjusting.
Okay. Was my mic a little quiet on stream?
Well, I have to mute it now, but it's quieter on stream than it is what I hear.
Yeah, but
Right, I'm quiet as fuck right now.
yeah, you are. Even yesterday, I was gonna tell you, you were kind of quiet on the D&D session.
Oh, it might be. Oh yeah, I turned on my input thing yesterday because
Yeah, yeah. Cause
my
I
mic is
was,
like
yeah.
really randomly sensitive to things. Here,
Mhm.
is it louder
Yeah.
now?
I
Yeah.
think there's an option on Discord. I'm not sure which option because I turned it on a long time ago, right? Basically, what it did was it got rid of background noise. So even so, yesterday, my keyboard it comes with like those blue switches, right? Like extra
Yeah.
ones. I was playing around with them yesterday, and I brought them really close to the mic during the D&D session, but it still didn't pick them up, right?
Ironically, Red, like half the times this man types, I can hear his switches, right? So
Yeah.
like, and he's always adjusting the input volume. So like, I think that's why, because like it's always been, you guys are in mod only chat, so I can't join. But that's okay if
If
you
you
want.
want to, I could like if you want like just if you want to join in, let me know, okay? Because the only reason I made it like certain permissions only was because I didn't want like just anyone just popping in here all of a sudden.
You should I make a role where like
Th-
only?
there is a role. It's TED Talk verified.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. The reason you're able to do it is because you also have like mod on the
Yeah,
server.
mod, yeah.
Yeah. That's why. That's why
Like I saw
yeah.
when I was joining, I saw like there was a lock beside it. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's still. And I'm like, oh, okay, like maybe I can't join it, but I'll try it out, and it worked out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I didn't start talking immediately, because my mic also wasn't plugged in yet.
hmm Yeah. Basically, what do you call it? Like that's why I didn't bother giving it to Vishan and Kuki because like they're mods anyways, so they won't even need the TED Talk verified role.
They're the only one here who can't join that.
I was considering that. Like, if you want to talk, just let me know, and I'll give you the TED Talk verified role. All right.
Dude, I want to go outside, but I also don't want to go outside at the same time. It's weird.
It's like that, like just go outside, get some fresh air, kind of feel.
Yeah, like the weather looks kind of nice, right? But then
hmm
when you do go outside, you get that like small feeling like I shouldn't be doing this. And also, remember like on the fishing trip where I had like that really bad allergy? I don't want
Yes.
to go through that again. That was horrible.
Wait, what caused the allergy though?
So we went to London for the first time, right? So I'm pretty sure it
Ooh.
was just the general atmosphere, right? Like it was some kind of plant,
Oh, yeah,
right,
yeah.
or
Go on.
chemical that my body wasn't used to.
Yeah. One second. I'm taking a screenshot.
Do you know the internet game about media affecting society? There are squares and rectangles, and they start killing each other because of racism.
No. But I feel like I've seen games that could probably be similar to that. I see the point of that though. Is that supposed to like simulate society or like teach a lesson or something?
What the fuck? That's oddly dark. Where can I?
Is that
Oh,
a mobile game or is that like a it sounds like a mobile game.
he said internet game, so
Okay, okay. Trying to find it. Okay.
it'll be
Be good
good
for
for
my
me.
D&D world.
If anything, it's probably like a website game, because he said internet game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like Y8 or something.
yeah, yeah.
Good inspiration.
Dude, because of Red, like I'm getting so many more ideas. Like
For
I kind of
D&D.
want to DM now, like
You know,
myself.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, you go, you go.
I
I
had a
was just
temptation. Okay, so for not for this playthrough, but like if we ever do another playthrough, I'm tempted to make an evil character and just be evil.
campaign.
Yeah, I know, cause like Red won't allow that. He's like, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
like almost all DMs kind of universally agree, like no evil character, because like that's kind of almost no one can pull it off, and it just sort of ruins the party dynamic.
Yeah, because you just end up killing people and it's like, come on, dude, we need to do something.
Yeah, side note, y'all both are there. We can play tonight or not. I'm down. I was good. That's why I joined in to ask about it, but then you guys
Hmm?
were talking about
Side note, y'all
politics.
there, both there. Are we playing tonight? I'm down.
Okay, so I guess that's a yes, probably. Like I was gonna ask that, but then you guys were talking about politics, and I was the
Yeah.
only mod, so I'm like, okay, put that aside. I have to make sure no one starts doing hate speech. Also, if y'all want, I can try to run a special one shot with y'all. Playing as bad guys with monster season. Knowing us, I don't know how, I don't know how far we'll get in one day.
Yeah. We could try it though. If we have a lot of time in one session, we could definitely go for it.
Well, I contemplated it right with like the the ideology of what really is evil if you think you're doing good.
Yeah. I guess it.
Also, it's try, so I haven't a single clue how to do it exactly. That's fine. It's fine. We're all gonna try it out eventually. I mean, together. So,
All I can imagine is that every person I see kill instantly.
nah, I'm not. I'm definitely not doing that.
that, that was my idea of an evil playthrough. It's like there's a friend you want me to make or a new NPC dead.
I see, but like that's pissing off the DM, and the
Yeah,
DM is
yeah, yeah.
God. So like, why would
That,
you want
that
to piss
yeah,
off God?
exactly.
For me, if I make an evil character, he's gonna have like a genuine moral compass.
Yeah, yeah.
Essentially, what he would do is, I kind of have the base idea down.
Mhm.
It would be like, he would notice that you know that quote that B said like,
Whoa, holy
easy times make soft people make hard times make strong people.
Who said that again?
And then okay, it's like, here, I'll type
I,
in.
I I remember that quote, but I don't remember who said it.
Red said it.
Oh, he did. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
I feel
as
like
I
I've heard
mentioned,
Vegeta say that too.
maybe I'm not sure. I didn't watch
He
the
said that.
anime.
He said it to Gohan.
Oh yeah, that might be possible.
Yeah, and like near the before the Boo arc.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, so that had me thinking. It reminded me of an Overwatch character, and he's sort of a villain essentially, right?
Yeah.
And his ideology is, conflict makes people stronger, right? So
I'd agree.
he's kind of tired of how weak humanity has gone, and like their reliance on technology and everything, right? And like their privilege, and they feel entitled to
Mhm.
safety and shit. So he's like, he's done with that bullshit, and what he's doing is he's trying to permanently put the world into conflict so that only the strongest humans survive. He's trying to push forward evolution. And I feel like I would want to play that kind of character.
I
Like
guess
that's
that's
really
one
interesting
thing, but then it's just
because
like how far. Yeah.
he feels morally inclined to do this, because he thinks he's doing good in the long run.
Yeah.
It's like
But then
ethical,
again,
right?
it's like that's only gonna last so long. Like all that hardship and violence and whatever. Eventually, it's gonna calm down because humanity will eventually want it so that everything's calmed down, right? It's just like everything wants to go to a lower energy state, right? Eventually, they're gonna eventually achieve that, and then what? Because you can't just keep eternally doing that. You know, they're gonna figure out some way. Either they die out, or they're gonna figure out some way to actually calm shit down, right?
But that's his point. Like he has an entire organization,
Hmm.
right, who kind of believes in his philosophy, and like some of them have their, they already have their own agendas and philosophies, right? Some of them are just pure evil and they enjoy like fucking with people and killing them. Other people genuinely believe in his cause, right? So that's why it's quite interesting what we could do. Like if we become villains, there's a strong likelihood that we'll be automatically stronger off the bat.
Yeah.
So it'll be kind of fun. But yeah, Red brought up a good point. We can't just you have to play evil characters correctly. You can't just say kill everything because that's
Yeah.
not fun, right?
A murder
It's called
hobo.
it's called We Become What We Behold. Honestly, the best evil characters always think one or two ways usually. Either they think they are doing it for the greater good, or they try but not really, and just find joy in the bad guy, always bested by a good guy dynamic.
Mm.
I remember, there was a show, right? Basically,
Yeah.
one of these characters. You know how, like in the fairy tales, how the weak orphan kid is adopted, falls in love with a girl, but the girl goes with the strong, manly guy, and like the weak kid eventually defeats the strong guy and wins the girl. Like that's how fairy tales
Yeah.
go, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, that was an entire life story, right? Like his parents died, he was adopted, he fell in love with like his adopted sister, but then she was engaged to someone else, so he challenged the guy, right? And the guy was like the stereotypical jock fighter guy.
Hmm.
And he's like, what's it called? Maybe like since he had like in his opinion pure intentions, right? He's like, I'm a better like suitor to her than this guy. Like I'll treat her better and everything. Basically a simp lord, right? And
Okay.
what's it called? So then like he challenged him, got his ass beat, and then that's like at that point it kind of just kicked off his villain thing, right? In order to what are they saying in chat? Think wait, think plankton or
Mojo
mojo.
Jojo for the second. Wait, hold on.
Oh, the
Okay. Okay.
try but not really, and just find joy in the bad guy.
I get the plankton one.
Okay.
I personally like it when they think they're doing it for the greater good,
Same.
because it doesn't it gives you a little bit of
The sympathetic character.
yeah. Like you can understand why in their ideology. They're not just like some psychopath that's just like ah.
Come on.
Oh, what?
Try to go higher because it seems like red blocks are above you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I usually do. I usually try to get them to like 70 or 80, because that's where a lot of open space usually is. Also, netherrack is a lot easier and faster to mine.
Yep. Then freaking basalt. Hey, we made it.
We're still at 57 though, so we're probably not gonna find that much.
That's why I hate basalt deltas because it takes so long to mine through.
Yes, and also flying through them, they have so many little. It's so jagged, so you could easily bump like run into something.
I feel
And
like
then
it's easy to bump into it, but like you can avoid it if you're.
yeah, I can avoid it easily, but like if I have to fly through there, like that's the only way. I'd prefer not to. It's like driving on like a snowy road, or like a slightly snowy road. It's not too bad, but it's like you'd rather not, right? And then also when you're actually on the surface of one of these guys. Oh, here we go. Where there's an opening. When you're on the surface, there's like freaking parkour and lava, and with magma cubes, it makes it like a little harder. And it's like, if I didn't have all this fire protection, I would be in trouble. See, right
No,
there.
you'd have
Do you
died
see
straight up.
that?
You'd have died a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. I would have been gone.
The delay with the video compared to your voice is just a bit
Yeah.
annoying.
I think I was
That's why,
watching. Yeah, go on.
that's why I went silent because you like see that and I'm like, what is there to see? And like I had to wait like 2 seconds before I saw it.
Hmm. And there's like, the basalt delta is just like, ugh, I hate coming in here. It's like the least ideal place for an actual base or something, right? But it's also like the only source of actual stone in the nether. Because this blackstone stuff is like your only source of stone in the nether. It's like cobblestone equivalent. Right? If I test something,
Okay, I'll
yeah,
find it.
sure, go and test something.
Are you gonna try to join? What's Red's current?
He has the role to do it, so he can
Is TED
technically.
Talk? But is TED Talk verified? Yeah, he's here. He's here.
Test.
How you doing?
Hello.
We can hear you.
It's the D&D. Oh, whoa. It's the D&D squad, boys.
I wonder if, because we already made like quite an adventure, but do you think we could, if we found another person, like we could include them into the squad?
Sure.
I think we could.
But then one room has to have 3 people.
Yeah.
Or
Th-
we get 3 rooms for taverns.
We become what we behold is the name of the game. Yeah. He found it, by the way.
Become what we behold in the is the. Oh, okay.
Damn, I just played it.
Ha! Hit the pigman.
Also, yo, fam, wait.
Yeah.
Remember when you said like you met this guy online?
Yeah.
Can I be honest? The first thing I thought of was, oh, he's 15 then.
I don't want to say his age, because I don't know if he's okay with that.
I can let in one more player, but y'all gonna have to find them because I'd be lazy.
All right.
No, I just kind of threw that out there because like we've already done so much, sort of, right?
Yeah.
Probably not like as much as you wanted, right? Because we're kind of avoiding politics. That's the least thing that we want. Fam, by the way, when you said you wanted to make a montage of this, right?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, the first thing I thought of was just every time you deflected a ghast successfully,
Those
and,
could
like,
be some good shots.
and just make that for like 10 minutes straight.
Oh, let's get into one. Oh, got him.
Your voice ruined it.
Oh, okay. I didn't get this one. I was trying to whoa. I was trying to 360 that ghast. Did not end well. Hey, Cookie's back.
How are you doing? I was yawning.
And the viewer count hit 5 again.
Here's the thing. So me, Cookie, Red, and then some random gator. So that's 4.
Gatso.
Who the fuck? Who's the 5th person?
I don't know, man. Just. I think it's Vishan.
If anything, I think
Vishan's
it's you.
always here.
No, he wasn't. I was the only one here for a while. Hey, I can refresh to see.
I don't know.
Basically, the game is about a guy wearing a hat that you photograph it, and now hats are cool. You see a bunch of people wear hats. Then it isn't cool anymore.
I see. I see where this is going. It's like a trend pops up, then it gets overhyped, and it's like, yeah, everyone does that. Ugh.
that innate human desire to feel special makes it no longer special.
That was a bad screenshot. I messed that one up.
There isn't a Dr. Seuss book like that. Wait, isn't there a Dr. Seuss book like that? Just check the names.
There's a
of the
Dr.
viewers.
Seuss
I have,
book for like anything.
I have to refresh the thing. Wait, oh wait, I can do it manually without refreshing the entire
Whenever
page.
I try looking at the people in chat, it never seems to work because there's always like half the people who are actually chatting in chat aren't appearing in the users in chat.
For me, according to my users in chat, Cookie isn't even here.
For me, all I see is me, the broadcaster, and some other one random guy who has never ever been seen in stream. So unless he's like, okay, wait, here I'm refreshing it now. Okay, now now I see all you guys. Hello,
Ah,
everyone.
for me, I still can't see Cookie in moderators or even in users.
I see you in moderators.
Do you see Cookie?
No. It just
The fuck?
maybe
Maybe he
maybe I can
left.
refresh again, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm refreshing it. I refreshed it twice. Yeah, this is the third time he's still not here.
Maybe he left for a bit.
Potentially. Viewers went up to 6 though,
Oh, I got that gassed.
so he probably left and 2 others. I see 6 names. There's just 5.
I'm gonna have to look through here. I see 6 names, but I see 5 viewers. Dark, are you gonna try your hand at DS3 if you see you die more or less than Mon on your first playthrough or what?
Probably not because it costs money and I don't get none of that.
I don't see my name now. I see it. Hey, Cookie sees his name now.
Here, let me see if I refresh. Yeah, he's right there. It took
Okay,
so long
okay.
to update him.
What were we going on about? Oh yeah, there was a gaslight that was actually pretty epic. I don't think anyone clipped it though, but it's okay. I'm gonna look through some highlights anyways, because while everyone was go on.
You're gonna have to go through all the footage.
Yeah, it's about
That'd be fun.
an hour, 2 hours 37 minutes, so not that bad. Anyways.
Hey,
okay,
Deja's here.
Hey, he came back. Yeah, but while you were gone, there was like a TED Talk topic that I was talking about. Well, like the 4th dimension and time travel. So I'm gonna look through there anyways. Okay, I'm using a lot of rockets. I need to get a bit more conservative.
I have an idea. You should post on r/Minecraft and tell what hell of a project you're doing, and just post a screenshot to get some. Didn't you get like not banned, but didn't your post get removed by the mods because of that? Like, no
Because
advertising.
I mentioned my Twitch in the comments, and they're like, "Hey, no." But I posted on another Minecraft YouTuber's subreddit because he did something similar to this, right? He flew to 1,000,000 blocks in the overworld, and then that was cool, right? But yeah, I was thinking of something similar.
I feel like that'd be significant here because you don't need to
wait,
worry
hold on.
about.
I did post there, and then I messaged I linked my Twitch in the comments, and it got like 300 upvotes almost. So you know, I even did a part 2 that got like about like a 50-ish upvotes. So
300 upvotes, 6 viewers.
Sad times. Okay. Also, the next 1,000,000 blocks is gonna be at 625 million, and that's gonna be 5,000,000 blocks, I believe.
Out of how many?
Actually, wait. Out of 30 million blocks.
1/6 the way there.
Yes. Wait, hold on.
You're not gonna get there in a while.
We have 5,000 more blocks though. Till we get to the next 1,000,000. It's gonna be. So yeah, we are. Yeah, we're gonna be officially 1/6 of the way.
By the way, mate, how long are you planning on streaming?
Maybe till 8 o'clock today. That's how long I'm
God
free for.
damn. Wait, and then what?
I guess I'll take a little break, and then when we're ready for D&D, I'll do that. Oh, while I'm on my break, I'm gonna search how to do ROM hacks. I'm gonna do that today.
Thank God.
I was gonna do it yesterday, but all that PayPal stuff got in the way, and I was just like, ugh.
Not gonna lie, I try to search for it myself, but YouTube just really sucks at finding tutorials for it. Right? Either
Really.
like someone who's like, either the videos are like 3 hours long,
And it's like
and the
too
guy who's
boring.
making it,
Yeah.
not only that, but like they're so bad at getting to the point, or they're like really outdated or some shit.
Yeah.
Almost all of them are for GBA anyway, which really sucks.
For recording streaming D&D, I think I mentioned it at one point, but the question is, we would need like, what would the viewers see?
I never understood D&D. What is it about?
Do you want to try? It'd be pretty sick if you joined.
It'd be really funny. I would say that.
Yeah, it's basically like think of it like one of those like fantasy kind of adventures, and you're going on like quests and everything. Like there's like elves, like trolls, freaking all those kind of thingy things. The third party member. Yeah, because
The
right
only
now,
difference, the only difference is that you get to do it over the fuck. Nah, I don't got time. I was about to say like when is he gonna join?
I mean, if you ever want to join, you're welcome to, right?
By the way, Red, if you're wondering why he has to wake up at 5 tomorrow, it's because he has to drink tea to flex on the sun that he woke up before it.
Oh, the game lagged. Thank you for your pork. 5
Not gonna
tomorrow.
lie, I don't really understand the benefit of waking up before sunrise, other than trying to flex on yourself. Like I get early birds, but I don't get the concept of waking up before the sun.
Before the sun, I don't know, but like the idea of waking up in general is because a lot of things happen during the day. So I guess.
Imagine being allowed to have a job. But yeah, also tea.
I'm considering applying to Canada Computers because like computer stuff, I love computers, and I getting paid for like just being there and doing whatever. So I'm
Mate,
really considering doing it. What?
ideal job for university, security guard. I
Sure.
get paid to do nothing.
And if you're able to, you might even be able to actually study on the
Not even
job.
that. I'm pretty sure like I can study, I can watch Netflix. If my boss is nice enough, I get free food. I get sick.
Hmm.
But like my mom is so scared for some reason.
Depends if you're like being a security guard of like some important rich dude or like guarding something important, then yeah, she has all the right to be scared. But if you're just gonna be like,
Mate, I'm just watching a building. Like some
yeah,
random ass building. Man, I just
especially
don't
if
like
you're
the
not
idea.
gonna, especially if you're like doing it at like a Dollarama, you have like nothing to fear because who would do armed robbery, which is like probably the worst case scenario of anything, at a Dollarama?
You also can take bribes from people as a security. Yeah, that's dude. No, I'm not gonna do
Did I get that?
that. Be a security
Why
guard.
is cat? Leave me alone.
Okay, so Red, because he's a depressed boy, he said, "Mon," he quoted you. I just don't like the idea of waking up in general. You sure you don't want to just die or something? Cause it just not. No, it's not that. It's because we like
What?
sleep.
Yeah.
Bro, that's some crazy people at all. Guys, I don't think you understand what I mean by security guard. I mean like a random building that people live in, not like a club or a rich guy. Those are like more realistically that I'd get into more shit. Bro, what are you
Yeah, yeah.
talking about?
That's understandable if you like, if your mom's scared of you doing that, I'd perfectly understand. Right, but if
I
you're
know, but
just
we're trying to clarify that we're not
yeah,
doing that.
exactly. There's not much to be concerned for then. As long as
Guys, okay,
you can get the job, like, your employer's chill with like a
some
17-year
people
old.
are desperate and will try to rob whatever. They can try,
Yeah, but when it
but
comes to like
like,
a Dollarama, I know people who've robbed Dollaramas, right? Like people in school. The worst you're gonna have to deal with is like, hey, kid, stop. What the fuck are you doing, right?
would you like to know what I have to do if anyone, like, if any actual like attempt, like armed robbery happens?
What?
I run away and I call 911. That's it. That's all I have to do, and I get paid for it.
You're technically right, actually, because it's not like you're armed, so they can't expect you to be like, have a fucking shootout for like what? A bar of soap?
Well, I got robbed because a guy grabbed my skinny friend by the choke.
Fine.
What? Oh, skinny friend, I think.
Oh, okay,
By the
okay.
choke, so I gave him money, so he would let go.
Ooh, when did that happen?
Probably in America. That shit doesn't happen here.
No, he's not. He's not from America.
Where is he then? Okay, can you say at least
He,
the continent?
he's in Europe. He's in Europe. Like, not. He's like Eastern Europe.
White people land.
White people land. F3.
That's white people land. You guys get more drunk over there, I think.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember this one guy. He
yeah.
actually Central Europe. I remember this one guy. He actually said a story of how like he was like 13 or 14. I think he was like in England or some shit. And he freaking like he was allowed to buy alcohol, and like the cashier didn't even ask for nothing. He's just like, "Why are you getting it for my mom?" Okay, and like that's it. He was allowed to buy alcohol,
Wait,
and I'm
dude.
like,
Yo, Gadzo,
yeah.
didn't you like have like drink at like at one point when you were like 5 or something? I remember he told me like something like that, like when he was like 5. Cause like people drink like crazy over there.
Why do you get mad if you call it Eastern?
I see. Okay. Like, didn't you tell me like at one point you had like a drink when you were 5?
I had a friend who started drinking at age 12. No,
Oh
not like
shit.
heavily like an alcoholic, but
Oh yeah, see, beer
like
when he was 3. Okay, okay. Close enough, close enough.
bear when I was what the fuck is bear?
Beer. I think it's
Oh,
beer.
beer. I thought bear was like an alcoholic beverage, and I'm like, how does Mon know this?
Nah. All I know is like what, like Coors Light or something. That's the
Okay,
oh, and
giving
Corona.
alcohol to a child like that sounds really stupid in my opinion.
In my opinion, yeah, as well.
But yeah, anyway, my friend, they started like they were allowed. Their parents just not like by law, but their parents just didn't give a shit, so they started drinking around like 12, 13 years old. Bro, American beer tastes like piss. I mean, none of us.
I've heard it tastes like I've heard it tastes really bad.
Same. I make jokes about that, right? But nah, I mean, I never plan on drinking or doing drugs ever,
Same.
cause like there's no benefit.
Hmm.
Right? If anything, it's just the downside. I love how this man is probably younger than us, and he already has a tasting alcohol.
That's where all the European. I can't do European accents. The only European accent I can do is like a British accent.
Why do you need to drink if you have Bryn? What?
Brinza. I don't know what Brinza is.
Why do I need to drink anything if I have water? Like water's the ultimate drink. In my
Water
opinion.
and Coca-Cola.
No, Coca-Cola tastes like shit. Ew.
It's the fizz. The fizz fizz is what makes it cool.
Fizz makes it worse.
In my opinion, I
Like
like the fizz. It depends.
I
Whether
hate any carb drinks
whether
my
you
whole
like
life.
whether you're a Pepsi guy or a Coke guy, it depends on whether you like fizz or flavor. I like the fizz.
I hate all soft drinks, especially if they're carbonated. They just taste horrendously shit to me.
Hmm.
It's kind of like red with
Oh,
vegetables, I guess.
Brinza is a food. Okay, okay. It
Yeah, it's
sounded like a drink. So I was like, damn,
well,
bro.
we were talking about liquid, so
Yeah.
for sure water. No, my God, no. Water has to be like 7 degrees. That's the perfect
It needs
temperature.
to be cold.
Yeah, cold water.
That you feel like,
But it
you
can't be
know.
too cold or it starts to hurt your teeth. That's annoying.
Yeah, if it's too cold, then it just like it's not
I've been eating
enjoyable.
bacon. Yeah, I never have and never will eat bacon, so that's for religious reasons that I choose to.
Yeah, boy.
It's the best shit. I legit don't like cold drinks. Why? I'm pretty sure like my body, like I generate more body heat than normal because it's mom's 70% water. Can you drink me, please?
You
No.
never ate bacon? Nope.
Neither me or Mon have never eaten bacon our entire lives. Never had bacon either. That's true, probably. Wait, Cookie, do you eat beef? Doesn't even seem that good to be honest. Too. Here's the thing when people say like, what do you eat if you don't eat bacon? Like,
I eat chicken.
95% of food doesn't include bacon in it, right? And like, if you never ate it, you can't feel bad about yourself for never having it.
Yeah.
You're not really missing out on much to be honest. I kind of figured. Like, like how diverse can meat really be? Oh no, beef. I see. Do you eat chicken?
Hell yeah.
No, I mean Cookie.
Okay.
Chicken or fish? Yeah, fish, man. Best meat. Put me some good salmon. I know, right?
Dude, I just love clicking on my keyboard now, cause like
At my
mechanical
grandma's
blue.
place, we hunt a pig and then roast it, and then we eat the bacon.
Hmm?
I mean,
Oh damn, you guys hunt a pig? That sounds
it's a
cool.
tradition. Home back on a. This man French?
Nah.
Someone here doesn't.
He's Slavic.
The only thing I know about Slavic people is like I just know how to say Czechoslovakia, and that's it. That's all I know about them.
I know how to say
Like,
Czechoslovakia. I'm basically a Slovakian, eh?
no, I'm not a Slovakian, but I like the name. It's actually pretty cool in my opinion.
Yeah.
We used to hunt. Now we buy them. I'm purely vegetarian. I see. I've considered that, like going vegetarian for a week, going vegan for a week. Not for like any health beneficial reasons, but I just want to
Try
see
it.
like how does it feel? You know, like, I feel it won't be that hard. Vegan might be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because then there's like, it limits a lot of your options because like the milk,
I can't drink milk. I can't eat eggs. Like that's pure breakfast.
no cheese.
We aren't Czechoslovakia. We split it in
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
1991.
split on the Czech Republic and Slovakia.
All right.
It's
Mate,
split,
I don't
it's.
really know a lot about Europe, man. I'm Canadian. I just focus on like the boring ass world wars.
I mean, the world wars were like complete. Were like practically in Europe.
Have you guys tried any vegan stuff? There's some good vegan, like Beyond Meat is pretty good substitute. I've had a Beyond Burger like once or
Yeah,
twice. It was
Beyond
good.
Burgers are amazing.
But here's the thing, right?
They're not like.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna actively choose Beyond Burger over
yeah,
like a normal burger.
yeah,
If they
yeah.
taste the
It's true.
same, like whichever one's cheaper, that's what I'm gonna get. There's some
To be honest,
vegan
Beyond
fucking
Burgers
stuff.
they're a really good substitute for meat, but compared to like most meat burgers, they're not much better. It's like they're
I'll say
not
this. I'll say this.
outstanding, but
You want?
they're pretty good for what
I'll
they
say
are.
this. I remember like there was this one video that genuinely started like made like a logical sense, right? How like the amount of pollution in the planet because of beef is just insane, right? And if we
Yeah.
all went vegan, like the amount of extra food that we could have if we went vegan rather than raise livestock, right? Like he made some pretty good points, and I'm like, yeah, we'd have like a shitload more food, and, you know, and like that food tastes pretty much the exact same. Nutrition wise, it's almost the exact same. And, like I'm willing to go vegan if like the entire planet went with it. I'm not gonna protest that shit.
I guess if you make good meat alternatives, then I'm down.
I'm on a diet nowadays to reduce my fat, so I stopped drinking milk. A&W Beyond Meat is godlike, especially their sauce. I've never had A&W,
I'll
so
consider the Beyond Meat.
I think I had the Beyond Burger at Tim Hortons, man.
Yeah, I had Tim Hortons Beyond Burgers, and I'm not sure if no McDonald's had one. I think.
I heard chicken or fish. I'm pretty sure chicken. Yeah. The only problem with chickens is like the space, and then fish. Well, yeah, we're never gonna get rid of fish unless we make them go extinct.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
honestly, I don't see how fish will be polluting the environment or anything. So
Also,
we can keep
here
up
in
with
Czechia
fish.
and Slovakia, in some parts of the country, are cheaper than water. So I think
Wow,
it's cool except for me.
I'm amazed it's cheaper than water.
Protein-
It's just like like you drink water.
Dude,
That's
you didn't know
so
that? Yeah, Tim
vanilla. What?
has Beyond Burgers. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Didn't know
Tim's
that.
has Beyond Burgers, man. Oh, like,
Man, you have ender pearls. Why are you wasting time?
cause well, I couldn't see the end over there. Besides,
That
I
shit.
try not to like just spam ender pearls if I don't need to. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Come on, let's go review burgers and you can upload it on your YouTube.
Sure, honestly.
Oh my god, I remember back in Flemho, I had this one friend, and he contacted me when I was in Ajax, but Alex was about to puke by eating fish.
Oh,
Different
what the
people have
creep
different
I-
taste buds.
Yeah,
I want to have sushi, like, because it's technically raw fish. I want to
I think I tried it at one point. It was like okay, but I don't. I get why people. I see people like adore sushi. Personally, I think it's like okay, but it's nothing like I would go crazy for.
I feel the reason they do that is because of the sauce, not the actual raw fish part.
Maybe,
Maybe
maybe
the seaweed, but
maybe the sauce I was having was weird.
Slovakia had a really nice movie about the corrupted Slovakia, and I bought it because people literally got paid to post hate comments with the sushi
I mean, if
buffet
you're
quote.
paying me, count me in, bruh. I'm joking, but like, anyways, these
Go on,
sushi
son.
to Port Union. Oh, they have one there. Okay.
Dude, I considered like how are we gonna keep the friend group when everyone 7 viewers. How are we gonna keep the wait, I didn't have sushi. Like how are we gonna
Sushi's
keep the
pretty
friend
cool.
group when
Yeah.
everyone's splitting up to universities and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking like maybe once a
Meetups?
week or probably like once a month is more realistic, right? Like everyone meets up and we do something fun,
Yeah.
like rock climb or something.
Oh my
Sushi's
god,
pretty
rock
cool.
climbing would be so amazing.
I want to get into rock climbing, but fucking quarantine.
Well-
Sushi's pretty good. I'd recommend just basic stuff. Like just get sticky rice, seaweed, and whatever fish or seafood you like. Fresh sushi compared to grocery sushi is way, way better.
Okay. Okay. I'll consider that my next time. Go for
I feel like
sushi.
if I ever get sushi, I'm never gonna get grocery sushi because I have a fear of food poisoning.
I see.
If I fucking hate food poisoning. It sucks so bad. Like there was a reporter that was hired to be killed, but we don't really talk about that. He and his girlfriend were killed in their house because a politician probably got exposed by him, so he hired a hitman. Holy shit!
Yikes.
Anyone have that wasabi? I ate a whole. I ate a whole at once. Dude, what's wrong with you, Deja?
Oh, I tried
Homemade.
wasabi. I don't remember how bad it was because it was a long time ago. But it was like okay. There are wasabi
Y'all ever tried
chips.
like called Osmos? It's my turn. Yeah, I
I've
think my
heard
brother
of
likes
that.
that. My brother likes it. I've tried it. It's pretty good. I hate spice, so I'm never gonna put wasabi on it.
I'm not sure if I don't remember if wasabi actually tasted good or not. But I remember it's I think the main thing is like it's spicy. I don't think it's much of a good flavor though.
Wasabi is weird, where the spiciness hits you after you swallow. What?
Yeah,
It's
it's
healthy.
it takes a little while. It's not like
Wait,
oh,
wait, okay. You know wasabi. When you say after you swallow, so does that mean your throat is like in pain or your mouth? Where? Yeah, the butt.
peak time. All right, we're almost at 630,000 boys. This is amazing progress.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You know, thank you to like everyone in chat. Because honestly, forcing commentary is so annoying. Because I try to think of
See,
yeah.
Asia right now, he's describing how painful wasabi is, and yet this man still enjoys it.
I mean, okay, so look, sometimes it's the spice is what's cool.
I hate the spice, man. There's no benefit. It
S-
ruins the flavor. It usually
Okay,
overpowers any
a
other
lot of the time,
flavor.
okay, if the spice actually tastes good while being spicy, then it's good spice, in my opinion. But if it's just pain, then that's not good. I don't think wasabi actually tasted good, aside from, other than it was just spicy and it tasted weird.
Apparently in
So I don't,
Mexico,
yeah.
it's like a spicy flavored lollipop, and that's why so many Latinos have such a good spice tolerance, because like they grew up with it, right? And I'm just
Mm.
like, just why?
I mean, I'd say because I have like because I'm Indian and have that kind of cuisine, I have like a okay spice tolerance. But if someone tried, they could easily beat me. Like you know the guy from the Hot Ones podcast, that guy, he handles spice so well with their crazy ass wings. That guy is a legend probably.
My opinion, I think I have a higher tolerance for spice compared to most like white people, but compared to like Asian people or fellow brown people, like I'm nothing. So it's kind of complicated. Like some people kind of marvel, and
Hmm.
other people look down on me, and it's quite interesting.
The world's most spiced third spice is jalapeno. Wait, which jalapeno? Or kick that ghost ass or the ghast? Thank you, Tasia. I'll
I feel
never
like the
spare
guy
ghast.
just too into it. The wings guy, the wings dude.
Yeah, I know. Basically, he said like he did it for the like he got useless spice for the sake of the podcast.
My God.
Like he did it because like the idea is cool. You know, you sit down with some celebrity or someone, have
Yeah,
some
yeah,
hot wings, for conversation. It's something to keep it instead of just a normal talk, right? It's like it's a cool gimmick to it. And the man got used to it like that. It's crazy. And then you know voiceover Pete, he did his own little thing, right? It's like the hot seat with Pete, and then they do the basic idea. The basic same thing. It's pretty cool. I want to try that
so
though. Get
pizza
those
with pineapple jalapeno is a godlike combination.
pizza with pineapple jalapenos and garlic combination.
I like pineapple pizza. I don't like spice on pizza. I don't
I
like spice
like
on anything.
I like pineapples on pizza is okay, as long as you don't like load it up with pineapples and it's just like there's too much sweetness from it. But having a little bit on there is okay.
Yeah, Deja actually he reminded me of something. So you know when people make a chili,
Oh
right?
shit! I forgot. We were supposed to stop at 625,000. We're
Too
way
bad you going.
beyond. Yeah. I'm make a little stop because we hit
Wait, don't
5
stop now.
million.
Don't stop now. 'Cause you're fine.
No, I want to take a screenshot of 5 million.
All right, hold on. Spice goes away because of the sweetness from the pineapple, so it's a perfect time. I feel like here's the thing about spice. Different people have different tolerances. So like selling it to different people, it would be really difficult to determine like how much do certain people like it and stuff like that. and how to balance the flavors. I feel like it'd be fairly difficult.
Anyways,
This guy.
yeah, I just like kill them. You know, the only reason I like killing baby piglins is because they cannot fight back at all.
You should go to the I can't say that word. Raya Latsimi people where they eat most spicier stuff.
Apparently, spices in like Thailand is like really spicy. Okay, how far are we? 5,058,043 blocks.
I dare you to set a tree on fire.
Sure. Let's just burn down the entire forest. Why don't I?
No, not that. I just wanted one
No,
fire
no,
and then
no,
see
no,
how
no,
far
no.
it spreads.
Nope,
Okay,
nope,
I
nope,
guess
nope.
you started
We're
forest
do
fire.
no fire in Minecraft. It barely does anything. In the earlier versions, like apparently in alpha and beta, it one little flint and steel, and the entire forest was doomed.
Mate, there was once a pool of lava and a tree spawned on top of it, and it almost burned down like a gigantic forest for
Yeah,
me. Like
I know.
I had to put out the whole thing manually.
But normally in like, oh yeah, this is such a nice screenshot.
You see this screenshot? This is what I had to deal with, right? In 10 minutes, solo in my solo survival.
Hmm.
Mine is honestly just like Columbus. He came to a new land and destroyed it.
Yeah, that's like half the that's like another thing I want to do. I want to put my flag down on at the world border and be like, I was here, and I ruined it. Or
Columbus is sort of an idiot. He tried to go to India, and instead of going south, this man went west
I don't
and
know, man.
discover. Imagine being so stupid you
I
discover a
mean, I
continent.
sympathize with freaking Columbus. I
I
actually
know.
went in the positive X direction for a few thousand blocks. So you
Okay,
know,
but that's like your stupidity, not his.
it just I actually turned around at some point somehow, and that happened.
A lack of organization in your
No,
inventory
it's just
is
because
like.
I have to mine through, and a lot of it gets stuck in my inventory. I always clean it out though.
I know, but like still, even then, like it's not that organized.
I know, I know.
Like my OCD is kicking in hard. Like why do you have one piece of leather? What's the benefit to
No,
that?
because I killed a hoglin and it just stood there. I usually get rid of them. The food I technically don't even need actually.
Chocolate cookie, my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. You sound like my younger brother. He also loves strawberry.
Strawberry is a pretty decent ice cream flavor.
You know Neapolitan ice cream?
Yeah.
That's kind of like me and my brothers. Like I like the chocolate. My older brother likes vanilla, and my younger brother likes strawberry.
Not quite the 9 lives. Did I not get that before? Charger respawn anchor. How did I never do that before? Okay, I got the ender chest, got another one here, got another respawn anchor in here. In case I do die, oh, there we go. Half the time I forget to do that, which completely defeats the purpose. Oh, last thing. This.
What's the point in respawn markers if you die, don't you lose everything?
I have backups.
Where? How do you access them? Oh, you put the
Ender
ender chest
chest.
there.
Yeah, yeah. Right?
I just yeah, I
Yeah,
just
and
okay.
even if I should probably also stock up on rockets too. Let's get to a safe spot.
Make
Even
a
if
cave.
yeah, I know, I know. Oh, wait, are there piglins here? There's one piglin. Great thing about piglins is that they have less health than normal. They have 16 health points, while most mobs have like 20. So they have high offense, but they have bad defense.
Sounds like me, I don't know.
I'm like the opposite. I have like some pretty decent defense. Like I can take hits, but
But
I'm
you
not.
can't dish them out.
Yeah.
I mean, adrenaline definitely helps with ignoring pain.
Yeah, I know. Okay, there we go.
There's
We
no
got our
incentive.
rockets. Oh, of
Holy
course.
shit!
What? Can you come? Thank you. Get over here. Just die.
Oh my god, what is this man sending in chat?
Wait, what did he send?
Watch the video. I don't know if
I
I should block it or
just.
not, but we're meme lord here, so watch it.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I got all my rockets. Oh, put this in my ender chest, of course. Boop, boop. Hello, Gast. Hold on, okay, here. Let's open it. See what the hell that is. Hopefully it's not some suspicious link. If it's a Rickroll, eh.
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay, while it's loading. Okay, this is a 12-second video. Whenever it wants to load YouTube. You know, I'll turn my volume on. Oh, it's the Yoda meme, isn't it? Is my volume low? I'm not here. I didn't hear anything. I did not hear anything. I don't know. I didn't hear anything from that. Maybe it was just my laptop being weird. The video is lagging. Okay, see ya, Tasia. Meanwhile, we're at 633,000 almost.
How long are you gonna go for?
In the stream I said I wanted to go to 700k, but that might be a bit of a stretch considering we need to go 70,000 more blocks in about an hour. I'd say we can get up another 30,000 blocks, and that's gonna be about 60k. That's a pretty reasonable goal, though.
Do you guys like the video? It was funny but disturbing at the same time.
One second, guys. Okay, sorry, my mic was muted for a sec. Another one? Hold on. One second. Once I get, let's get to a checkpoint and we can start doing all that. Okay. Where are we? We're at 633k. And, yeah. Okay, so what I'll try to do after stream... Okay, actually, wait. After we hit, let's hit 650k blocks. And then what I'm gonna do is... Red was talking about how he wanted to join the co-op for Skyblock. Which I'm down for, so I'll figure out how to do that afterward. And then after that, after stream... I guess what I'll do is, I'll try looking up the ROM hack stuff. And then we do D&D today. Hello?
What? Sorry, I'm reading stuff. Like first he's sending videos, I have to check them out. And also and I was also reading something because you were AFK for a second.
Yeah, I had to mute my mic for a sec.
Yeah. Skyblock co-op. I've never actually done Skyblock, and I haven't played Minecraft in a long ass time.
Okay, you didn't miss much. Depends on how long you were gone for. We hit 5 million blocks in the overworld. We just talked about something. Oh yeah, then Godzo was sending some memes in chat. Other than that, nothing much. Oh yeah, other than that, I'm gonna hit 650,000 blocks. We're at 635 right now. Then after that, I'll see if I'll try adding you to the Hypixel Skyblock co-op. And then I guess that'll be it for today then. Mario spaghetti noodle. I swear, Mario memes are pretty nice. Down we go like this. and then up like that. Oop.
According to users in chat, it's saying that 9 people are watching, but the viewer count is 6. Man, I remember when we had fuck with high. Good time.
Oh, that was so fun. I remember we used to kill each other off by dropping off the edge, dropping us off the edge. I remember one time I was trying to like, and the funny thing was that PvP was disabled, so we couldn't even like kill each other if we wanted to. What we'd do to get would to attack each other would be break the blocks underneath everyone, so that they would fall. It was pretty fun.
I would just cause explosions everywhere.
I'm not sure if we even had TNT though.
Couldn't you guys just make a wall? I just remember scamming people. Couldn't you guys make a like a kind of thing, like a platform to the side? Holy shit!
What?
You're in a 1 block thing.
Yeah.
Mate, this man is like low-key spamming in chat now.
Who is? Oh, Godzo. As long as it's not too spammy, then it's not that bad. Also, as long as it's not NSFW.
Well,
Well,
well, I
Well.
certainly wouldn't show it to a kid. I'll say that.
what do you like? Okay, okay.
You know when people take clips of people, like the words, and then like rearrange the setting of the words so that they say something else.
Okay, okay.
It's basically that with Yoda. That's the first 3. No, the first 2, and then the third one is Mario, and the fourth one is like some long ass shit. Most spammers will have their heads chopped off.
It's chopped off. E. Let's get the E's in chat, boys.
Oh my god.
Look, man, the E meme was the peak of humanity.
Yes, it is.
Wait, who's that then?
Someone that recognizes my
Is
voice.
that Wasi?
Holy shit! No way.
Is it? I have no idea. Oh, it's Alex.
Oh yeah. Actually, I recognize the name now.
Really? Okay. I had no idea.
I remember like like one time this man tried to be really edgy and he freaking made that his name. And I'm like, the edgy names are my thing.
What's up, Alex? How you doing?
Still hating feminists?
Lol.
Not much you.
Well, I'm flying to the world border in Minecraft. At the moment, I'm mining through a wall right now, but normally I'm flying. What's my
And I'm
water
here
level?
to keep the stream alive.
Yeah. That's... Oh, there we go. Now we can fly.
My god, the delay in the chat. Like you said, we can fly, but on my screen, you're still digging.
Lol. Apparently, if you watch the VODs, though, I think it all works out, though. Or at
Yeah,
least,
because it's all synchronized.
yeah. Cause like when me and Red were like playing Dark Souls the other day, like it was like
Yeah.
he was talking to me while I was playing the game, and he was watching the stream. So the delays were all over the place. But when I was watching the VODs, it all came together nicely.
Because like in the VOD, everything's recorded at the same time. Like it's all delayed as one. But on Discord, there's no delay in the voice.
Yeah,
And yeah, Alex, we are on talking on Discord.
yeah.
Is he in the server?
No, if you look down on my Twitch page, there should be a link to a Discord server. That's the server we're on. If you want, like, we can give you the role to talk on the channel. And this one can do that because I'm flying right now. But yeah, the
Let me know if
server-
you join and then I'll do it.
Yeah. The servers basically are my streaming server because like I stream now. And yeah,
That's about it.
pretty much. We also have like the dankest memes channel in like all of meme history. Whoa. Quick, someone pick a random mythical creature, please. Elf. Because I'm an elf. Okay,
Yo,
okay.
real quick, someone pick a random.
Oh, someone else. Okay, other than me.
Not you, Mon, or Dark. Oh, come on! Why not me?
It's okay, guys. Let's see what else everyone else says.
It's almost always me. Alright, let's see what's the first thing to be said. Oh, Alex is here, yeah, so.
Spaghetti monster.
Why are you pinging me? I noticed.
Lol.
TED Talk verified. There. You can join.
Is Spaghetti Monster considered? I can
I can
work
look
with
it
it.
up.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, that's gonna no. I mean, I
Watch that.
considered
Yeah.
since I don't want to just like mindlessly travel and combat's pretty fun. I was thinking of another hunting trip. Right. It
Mhm.
also saves resources. How you doing, Alex? Your mic
How's it going?
connected?
Oh, so
Oh shit. Okay.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, we can hear you, but you have to turn the volume
I
up way
believe it's
higher.
1, 2, 3, Alex.
BRB, my brother's call.
Okay. How's life, Alex?
Not much. Good. It's good. Good.
Mhm. What have you been doing all day?
Well, I've been working. I have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dark message. He told me about that. Hmm.
Mhm.
I've been pretty much wake up, watch a little bit of YouTube, maybe like just freshen up for the day, stream a little bit on most days, and then I don't know. In the
Fair
evenings,
enough. Fair enough.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragon.
Yeah.
With who?
Ismail and one of my other friends. He's in chat right now. It's his in chat. His name is Red Owl, but we
Hmm.
just call him Red.
Fair enough.
He is a nerd.
Is he an IRL friend?
Online.
Ah, fair enough.
Did I just anger a pig?
I've been working on an album recently.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Basically, I've been writing songs with Jordan, and
Okay.
yeah,
I'd love to hear it. It's 1:30 a.m. I'm going
definitely.
to go to sleep. All right, see ya, Gadzo.
GG's.
How many online friends do you guys have in this server?
I don't know.
Cabbage Man? Who the hell?
That's okay. I think like quite a few, like a good chunk of people there are online friends. I can name 3 right off the bat. Cabbage Man being one of them, Gadzo is one of them, and then Red's one of them as well.
Hmm.
Um, that's like purely online friends. There are few friends who I know online, but I'm gonna be seeing them in university, cause they were at the Ryerson Discord.
I
Right.
mean, you're not really gonna see them. Most classes are gonna be online.
I mean, like once school starts, then they technically become IRL.
Hmm.
So
Until then,
Fair
they're
enough.
online strangers.
yeah.
Wait, so you saying voice chat turns them into IRL friends?
No. Like because I'm gonna be seeing them in real life in the long run, right? Because of school. So they're technically
Oh.
they're technically gonna become IRL friends.
Yo, Alex, you know your mic. What's your input volume right now?
I don't know, but like I'm using my phone right now.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
why, because
Okay.
you're kind of quiet, not gonna lie.
Spaghetti Monster is a thing that I'm pretty sure was inspired by D&D because of a little monster called Flump. What's Flump? Is
Probably something we're gonna have to fight eventually.
Hmm.
hopefully we don't die.
I agree. I agree. Also, I'm starting to think, should we like include Tali in combat scenarios?
We need a trainer
Hmm.
first.
I agree. I agree. I don't want like random shit to happen.
Because
That's
once
why
she
I'm trying to
can,
get all
yeah,
the spells out.
once she can control her. Wait, Red, how much health does Tully have?
12.
12. Oh, okay, that's a bit low.
But
Once
she
she
can hit hard.
Yeah, okay.
with that
Once she
shit.
can control her magic, we'll allow her to be like a long range kind of fighter. Kind of like how Anatish is usually long range. And you
She's
too.
usually the healer.
Yeah, but like, yeah, but she's not usually at like the forefront of the battle, right?
Honestly,
what I'm
I
saying?
shouldn't be long range. If you think about it, like I can do the most amount of damage if I was short range. Right, with my sneak attack. Thanks.
Do you know how to mute
Oh
Twitch
my
when
god.
you're on mobile?
How to mute Twitch if you're on
Are you
mobile?
watching both of them from Twitch and Discord on your phone?
Yeah, so it's like I'm feeling the lag.
Yeah, you hear the delay,
Uh,
don't you?
I don't know how to do it on mobile.
If you can send a screenshot of your mobile screen, we can try to find a mute button. Right, you can go to options maybe. Right, if anything, you're
Hmm.
the audio guy.
That's kind
Well,
of true.
okay, I'm just not gonna watch then. That's the case.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I saw a spaghetti monster. That's like Jesus Christ. Hey, Mon, do you wanna know what it looks like?
One second. I'm trying to get away from a hoglin.
Imagine if a football was yellow,
Oh,
had a bunch of.
holy balls, holy balls, holy balls! Get away from me, you monster! Okay, there we go. I killed him.
You monster.
That's right, I'm a monster. He was a monster, but he wasn't a monster.
You're the monster.
I'm the monster. There's a difference, Alex, between monster and monster.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
where are we?
Fixing Alex's audio, and then I forgot. Also, should we? Yo, Alex, you wanna meet up? Like,
Oh, that yeah.
What time? What day?
it depends on you, cause I think we're the most free. Or
Tomorrow I'm pretty free.
yeah, we can't do Fridays. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday. Oh,
Tomorrow?
on.
Wait, I thought today was Thursday.
Today's
No, it's
Wednesday.
because of the I think it's because of the the long weekend that we start to feel
Oh
like
yeah,
we're not.
because
Yeah.
you know why I got confused between Wednesday and
Why?
Thursday? Because Webtoons, they say they update one day, but based on time zones, I guess they update the day before. So I have one that
Hmm.
updates on Thursday. It says Thursday, but I get it on Wednesday.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Alright, come on. Are you down?
I'll ask my mom.
I, dude,
I'm
this
gonna
guy.
make sure that I say that we stay outside.
Just say the bluffs again.
Sure.
Why don't we go
And
to the bluffs anyways?
yeah, that's
yeah,
kind
I
of what we
wanted
planned
to.
on.
Hmm. Though
Ha!
to be fair, I'll probably
Yeah.
be like half asleep.
What time of day?
Yeah, that depends on time of the day though.
3:30ish.
2:30.
No, not 3:30. 4, I'd say, because I need time to shower.
Okay.
Don't you go to work?
Yeah,
Yo,
that's why I'm saying.
what
Yeah,
time's your
that's why.
shift?
I start at 7 and I end at 3.
Okay, okay.
Working hard.
Working. Yeah, working hard to make my money.
Imagine being allowed to work and keep money.
Hey, it's for university, so.
I don't. My parents couldn't give less of a shit. At least my mom could, but my dad doesn't. So
Which university did you say you were going to again?
Ryerson.
Nice.
It's like I have
So,
another friend that coming with me.
hmm.
Technically, the only other person I know going from our school going to
Same
Ryerson.
shit. It might be
The-
the same job, Cook.
Isn't Tasia going to Ryerson?
No, he's going
Is
to
he?
OTU. He didn't
Yeah,
get
I was
into
about to
Oh.
Ryerson.
say. I thought he didn't get to Wait, he didn't get into Ryerson, but I did.
His chemistry mark was what killed it.
Yeah, that's a feels good man moment.
What? How's it a
Why,
feels
I,
good?
I beat an Indian in marks.
Well, I mean,
Really?
No, well, you didn't take grade 12 chemistry though.
Exactly. That's not my fault that he took it.
Yeah, but his course load and the kind of courses he was taking in the program is different from yours.
On,
What?
on. It's called quotes without context.
Fine, whatever.
Are you
Anyways,
currently, like, what was the, requirement to get into this program?
we
Which
need
one?
an overall 80 average and at least a 70 to 75-ish in each course.
Wait, Mon, what was your average in grade 12?
83?
Oh shit!
83.5 maybe? Something like that.
Fuck.
I'd
Yeah, I
have to,
think
I'd
we
have to
might have this.
calculate.
Yeah, same. But I'm pretty sure we have the same average.
Hmm.
And my mom is always comparing me to you. Like, oh, he's an engineer, and why aren't you an engineer?
What did you
He
end
got
up
into
getting in
Ryerson,
math?
Me?
In calc, I got an 86, I think.
Hmm.
Advanced functions, don't even get me started. That was like my,
Shake
that was
head.
like my,
Hell yeah.
the downfall of my math.
Hmm.
Look here,
I
Mr.
took like all
Tryhard.
3
Not all of us
maths
get
and I
99 in
struggled.
every course.
Yikes. I feel like
Mr.
data
Tryhard over
management is like for the most part not needed.
Data management is good if you want to understand economics, I think.
I see. Okay, okay.
It's more focused on finance, understanding statistics, and being able to read different research documents and being able to tell whether or not it has a bias or not, type of thing.
Oh, that's a math course.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
And then you can also see different types of statistical analysis and different types of doing uh, doing surveys. Like there's different methods that they use for different surveys. Like they do volunteer surveys. They have multi group selection. They have random selection,
Mhm.
all to reduce like different types of bias.
That's interesting. Okay, okay.
And then we also learn a lot about permutations and um yeah, pretty much permutations.
What are permutations?
Basically, wait, am I thinking of right? Three like ah let me rethink about let me think about it for a sec.
All right.
Can't remember. It's been a couple months.
I know.
What?
My calc knowledge has been like I need to review my calc, man.
Okay, I don't remember. Okay, for some reason I cannot remember the not derivative. I'm thinking second half of that course. Oh, vectors. I could not remember vectors as much as I can remember the limits
Same.
stuff.
I've started to like really appreciate vectors though. Like when I was taking it, I didn't really like it too much, but as I started I don't know, as I started thinking about it outside of the course, I realized vectors are actually a lot cooler than what they were
I
teaching.
enjoyed drawing. I enjoyed the drawing part of vectors.
Like, if you had like have an image of me in vectors, it would be like the donk image, like, huh?
Song.
Seriously, bonk, right? But
I enjoyed R3 better than R2.
I just managed to get along because vector honestly, like COVID just really ruined it, ruined my motivation.
Same.
So I had a hard time keeping up with everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy that our marks wouldn't have gone down, and that we had like assignment like stuff instead of like a normal quiz, because that
Mhm.
really saved me.
Same.
Especially with like how like your mark couldn't go lower. That stuff was like a godsend for English, because I did not do anything else for English once
Mm.
quarantine hit.
Same with law. I ended up walking out with like a 95, so I was just like,
Ooh, nice.
I don't feel like I feel like you're not going to teach us anything that is interesting aside from because like if you were in class, you would learn a lot more interesting stuff about different case studies.
Yeah.
But this way, it's kind of bland, so I'm like,
Mhm.
thanks, but no thanks.
I had something like that. I had that for English. It's just like I had an 89, and you know what? I'm satisfied with that. I don't need it to be higher, so I'll take it.
You could get it into the 90s and then you could be really happy.
I could have, but I mean, like
That
most of
would
my
have been
work,
just one assignment.
but most of my assignments would have dropped my average. So it's like it would be hard for me to get a 90 in English.
How would it drop your average? Your
No,
mark
no, no.
doesn't
I mean like
lower.
if it would have lowered, my marks would have dropped, right? Because the grades I got in assignments were like low 80s and 70s. So
If you had done one like getting a like a 95, you would have been able
on
to
one
boost it
subject.
really high.
Yeah, but the only other projects we had left were like ISUs and stuff, all that kind of stuff, and I ain't trying to spend all that time.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, man. I just like the only like I just don't like English. At least the
Hmm.
way they teach it in school.
That's
Not
my
much.
exact thoughts on math.
Hmm. I'm still disappointed that I never had a music course.
Didn't you?
In all of high school.
Yeah.
Why not?
The all great irony.
Yeah, like how?
Man spent more time in the
First,
music room than any room in the building, and he never had a music course.
yeah.
But how?
So basically,
Yeah, go on.
when I was like first year grade 8, like in grade 8 we had to choose our courses then, right?
Yeah.
And I chose for my main, it was like I wanted band, then strings, then drama. They gave me
Yikes.
drama.
Yikes.
So then second year I tried again.
Oh, and you just chose.
Music.
Okay.
Music and then whatever. They gave me tech instead.
Yikes.
So then after grade 10, you need prerequisites. You have to be either in a
Oh,
grade
okay.
grade 9 or 10 music class.
Hmm.
So then I missed out on those opportunities.
I mean, you could have taken a grade 9 or 10 English class. I've seen people do it.
Not English class, music class.
Yeah, sorry for music, but I've seen people do that before, so you could have done it.
But then what's the point? I'm surrounded by noobs.
Chances are, though, there were like at least a few grade 11s or 12s, because usually there are a few at least in most of those kind of courses.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
well, I'm glad I had a band anyways. Probably if I had music classes, I wouldn't be as dedicated.
That's true.
BRB, guys.
Alright, see ya.
Burb.
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 I
Burb.
prefer be back soon, because my BRBs are usually quite long.
Bzz.
Bzz, brr.
Bzz.
No,
Bzz.
it's just
Cup. Bzz. Bzz. Cup.
it's more like brr, ps, or like brr.
Mm.
That's actually better. I like that.
Yep. It's just like those people that say acronyms like
Oh my god, like Paul or
Lamau,
yeah.
Raffle.
Okay, if you say raffle in real life, I'm arresting you. Like who? Like why would you say raffle in real life?
It's like, honestly, you can express your thoughts better by actually doing the laughing.
Yeah, you could like it would have been much more acceptable to actually just roll on the floor and start laughing like a madman than saying raffle.
I've had those times where someone has told me a really funny joke that I've actually collapsed on the side of the building,
Yeah,
just like, and then
I used
fall
to
to
be,
my
yeah.
legs.
I used to be like that in middle
Yeah.
school. Like, if I used to laugh so hard that I used to fall down. I used to be that kid, you know. But never did I ever say raffle in real life. Well,
Yeah, I
okay.
say Lamau sometimes, but ironically.
Yeah, even Lamau is like okay. Like if you're saying Lamau in real life, sure, go for it. But don't say raffle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what demon are you that you say raffle in real life? You know?
It's just like saying uwu in real life.
Okay, ooh is only if it's ironically. Someone
Yeah,
like
notice me, senpai, uwu.
yeah, that's all ironic. I have
Mm-hmm.
yet to ever see someone who say it unironically.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Do you want to hear some interesting tales of me working at the TDSB?
Sure.
I once went into a teacher's desk and found a whole bunch of lube and a dildo.
Do you know which teacher?
Math teacher,
Uh, that's wait. Is this at our school or is this at another school?
West Hill.
Okay, okay.
So I gotta go
Uh huh.
for probably until 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Maybe even beyond that. So yeah.
So I'll have to entertain Mon for you.
Later. I mean, you guys were talking pretty well earlier, so
True.
I
Yeah.
was just reading. Alright, GG's.
All right. See ya.
GG.
But yeah, like, god damn. Oh, oh no, they had that at school. Okay, okay. You technically just busted a teacher right there.
Yep.
Well, what else? What else have we found in your journey of being a TDSB employee?
I was running around on the roof a while ago.
Oh, that sounds epic. That sounds actually epic.
Because I have the keys to the entire school.
Did anyone see you?
No, I made sure that my supervisor didn't notice.
Okay, okay, that would. Was that also at West Hill, or was that another? Was that like?
This was
somewhere
at
else?
West Hill.
Okay, so I'm guessing you were. Most of your stories are from West Hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I was
That's-
also at
yeah.
a few other schools too.
Which ones?
I was at a whole bunch of public schools.
Okay, okay.
Like Alexander Sterling, Alvin Curling, Tecumseh, Gulf Road Public School, Moorish Public School, um, Lord, no, not Lord, Chief Dan George, I think it was called. But yeah, those were the main ones that I've been to.
I see.
Mhm.
I think, dude, I remember throwbacks to like, oh, okay, here, there's an opening here. I swear, remember Miss Berdichevsky, and she was like, she made some
Yeah.
scene in the summer. What was that
It
even?
was yeah, she was on the Rebel.
What was that about though?
It was like the Rebel what was it? It was like um
Hey, what's up, Gadzo?
uh, can't remember. It was actually no, I remember. I think it was the Danforth the Danforth vehicle thing.
I don't remember what
It was
that
like
was, but sure.
a vehicle or a van that I think killed a whole bunch of people.
Ouch. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, because he was sad about the fact that he kept getting rejected by girls.
Bruh. What a guy.
What
Wait,
a
but
nice guy.
which, I guess you could say that. But what did she do? Like, what did she say?
She basically yelled at the reporter for saying like, "This is my neighborhood. You shouldn't be here," even though they were on a public square.
Wow. That sounds like a Karen move right there.
And she was like, "Get out of our street. Shh, kids, you don't be quiet." Because the kids wanted to go, but she was yelling at the reporter.
She has kids.
Yeah, two kids.
Lol. I'm gonna get some
Basically,
sleep, so bye. Wish you guys luck. Alright, thank you. Anything else?
so basically the whole premise of that video, I think it was like they were asking people if it was society's like the society caused this attack, or was it the individual? I think it was. I can't remember, but I'm pretty
Oh,
sure it was
okay.
something like that.
That's an interesting question. Like, society does that shit to people, but I'd say that what you do with how society treats you is on you. Right? Because
Hmm.
there's probably there's tons of people who've been in that same position before, but they don't all
Exactly.
go out and, like, murder people with their vans. You know?
Yeah.
It's like another quote. It's like life is like 10% what happens to you and 90% what you do about it. Right?
Exactly.
Because chances are someone's going through the exact same stuff that you're going through. Right? And that doesn't
Mhm.
give you an excuse to be like a dickbag about it, right?
Yeah.
It's always been like my thing, like, like, sure, like, my problems, I have, like, they're, I guess you could say some problems are valid, but that doesn't give me an excuse to be like an ass or something, right? Because there's probably tons
Exactly.
of people out there with my problems, but, they're probably handling it much better than I am, or
Mhm.
worse.
For example,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of male victims. I guess I haven't really been vocal about my actual traumas
Mm-hmm.
from like when I was younger. I've had some sexual misconduct happen to me before.
Yikes, okay.
For example, one of my tent mates at Scouts camp, that was I'd say 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He basically at night, like he was rubbing against me, thinking like dry humping me.
Did you, like, report him? Or something? At
I never
least?
ended up doing that because I thought that he was probably sleeping or something, or I
Mm.
don't know what was going on with that. I just kept it quiet.
Mm. That's still really, like, sucks though, you know?
Yeah, and that's affected me for a while, but
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't been vocal about that much. But I don't know how much sympathy I would get for it.
I mean, you would get sympathy for it. It's not like people completely ignore that shit, you know? Like, anyone
And then,
reasonable, yeah.
yeah, I was about to say I was that was not. I also had like one more experience. It was like grade 5, I think was.
Mhm.
Basically, a girl forced herself on me. I had to run away from her.
Ooh, there was something similar, but it was like a dare that happened to me. It wasn't that bad. It was just like, I dare to kiss Mon, right? And then
Hmm.
like, yeah, I didn't allow that, but it's not as bad as what most people would have gone through in like a similar situation. But for me,
Like I was pushed down, pushed against a tree. She actually
yikes.
kissed me. She ended up kissing me.
Mhm.
And I didn't feel comfortable. It was like a whole bunch of I think she liked me. I just never reciprocated it. I was
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
was
get what you're
young.
saying.
I didn't think that. And then we got like a whole bunch of drama because of it. Everyone was like, "Oh, you guys kissing behind a tree, eh?"
Yep, yep, it's those things, and they start shipping you together.
Yeah, 'cause I I didn't want that to happen to me. I didn't ask for that. I didn't want to get shipped with her. She was the one who forced herself on me.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in your situation, that's what really makes it really shitty. Because just being shipped with someone in general is already like, already like annoying, already like really, it already sucks. But that, what happened to you was worse than that one.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, dude.
Yeah.
I still, I sympathize with you right there.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Like, I'll admit, like, guys' stories, like, those kind of stories for guys are a bit underrated, If that's the right
Yeah.
word, right? Like, they don't get enough attention, is what I'm trying to say, right?
Mhm. So people would say that you were young. It shouldn't have been that big of a deal.
No, it should be that big of a deal, right? Because it's something that happened to
Yeah.
you when you're young and impressionable. Even if it didn't bother you in the moment, a lot of times it might bother you later on, right?
Mhm.
That shit, like, doesn't,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially because you're a child, that's a core memory right there.
Exactly.
Being an impressionable child, and that really kills people's self-esteem.
Mhm. That's why I was always worried about like getting into relationships at the beginning. Like initially, when I had first had my first relationship, I was really scared that 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 experience. I guess I was
Yeah.
afraid of actually getting close, and I was really nervous about it, and was really shy about it. I mellowed out a little, yeah, I mellowed out, but it was just a little. It was scary to me.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But the good thing is that it was a bit of a learning experience though, right? Because you did say
Yeah,
you mellowed out, so like slowly over time you'll get better at that stuff, and eventually, you know, just like anything else, you'll eventually fix it up, get over it. You know what I'm saying?
so. Mhm.
Maybe it's just me being like too optimistic, but that's how I like to look at things, right?
Right, definitely. Hmm. What was I think? Something else too.
Mhm.
I personally, when it comes to certain things about like society and what they call systemic oppression or something like that, or systemic problems, what I like, there was this one person that I was talking to recently.
Yeah.
They were saying that the reason why there's less women in the music industry, it was something like 82% are men and 18% are women.
Okay.
And basically, she was saying, no, it's because women have less opportunities and seen as inferior within the music industry. I don't understand because she has thousands of fans, she gets
Mhm.
lots of sponsors. She basically created this large youth concert in Toronto and gets all this media attention. What is she talking about? Lack of opportunity. My argument was that it's because men are more willing to go into a unstable, risky job.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying at that for that one.
I was
there are,
basically
yeah.
putting the response. I was basically putting the blame onto the individual, not society.
Yeah, there are situations like that. In some, I don't know. I don't. Maybe it's like what I know about it already. But like, I've heard like something about like there aren't enough women in STEM, and it really depends because
Mm,
like because not everyone, not maybe it's not a lot of people like STEM, right? Maybe like more women tend to like other things, right? I wouldn't say like they have less opportunities, or at least not that drastically. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way I've seen it. I'd say I'm pretty open-minded to change it,
mm,
but I wouldn't say they have dramatically less opportunities, right? One place,
exactly.
yeah, one place where I would agree where women have less opportunities is like in third world countries,
Of
and
course, yeah.
yeah, that's where I feel like feminism is needed the most. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because
Yeah,
over there, women are treated as like literal objects. I feel like that would be like a better play. Like that would be like that should be like that's something where that's something that feminism needs to see, or like at least need to focus more on, right?
exactly. They shouldn't just be saying like being here saying mansplaining or
Yeah,
manspreading.
cause like if you're making a big, like, I feel like stuff like that, like manspreading, that's just like an issue. Like, forgive me if I'm like wrong for some reason, but like, I feel like that's overreact. Crap, are they mad at me again? Okay, there we go. I feel like that's just. Oh yeah, the piglins are mad. I mined gold by accident. Anyways,
Mm,
I feel like that's something like that doesn't really need to make a big deal about because it's just in men's biology that it's easier for us to like stretch out our legs a bit. If a guy's being like obnoxious about it and like taking up like 3 seats, you know, and having his legs
hmm.
wide open, then yeah, that guy's kind of like being annoying, right?
Right. It's like personally I see it as half balance, half comfort.
Yeah.
Because like when you're on a bus, I feel like when you spread your legs apart a little bit more, you feel a bit less likely to toss your body into the next person beside you.
Mhm.
Because it's like stable ground. You know, like the horse stance in martial arts.
Yeah.
I see it like a horse stance.
I guess you could say that. I don't really know what a horse dance is exactly.
It basically grounds you to the ground and makes it harder for you to get pushed down.
Mhm.
Though in reality, no one really uses that in fighting because you have to be fluid when it comes to martial arts, you know?
I see.
You gotta be taking the attack and then putting it back at them, like water bending.
Ooh, I like the Avatar reference.
Yeah.
Avatar was the thing, man.
Hmm. You can learn so much from Avatar.
That's true. Dude, I swear most of the shows I've been watching is out of nostalgia. Like I just finished watching Beyblade Metal Fusion. Good
Hmm.
stuff, man. Good stuff.
Fair enough.
Beyblade was a pretty damn good show. Like it was targeted at kids for sure, but like it was still pretty good in my opinion.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I kinda gotta go.
Yeah, same. I'm about to end stream anyways. Okay, wait, real quick
Okay.
before you go, guess a biome. Like a Minecraft biome.
Guess one?
Yeah. Cause I'm at a Nether portal right now and I'm about to go in. No idea what the biome is. You take a guess.
Spruce Forest?
Okay. I say desert. And it's an ocean. Wait, what biome was that? Oh, it's a mushroom island in the distance. There seems to be more islands over there.
Hmm.
And yeah.
So we're both wrong.
Yep. And even in
Nice.
the near area, we're both wrong anyways. To be fair, there's a beach, but a beach isn't a desert. Either
And I
way.
just said I should have said forest, and then mushroom biome kind of counts as a forest.
Kinda. It's like a mini forest. I- Maybe?
It's a
Maybe.
funky forest.
Alright, so we were at.
Hey.
Yeah? Alright, so we're at 5,249,735 blocks. in the overworld.
Nice.
That's like a sixth of the way, and we've used up almost 1/7 of our rockets.
Oof.
Okay. Which direction? We're gonna go in this direction. I'll make like a little. I want to make a little monument to show which direction.
You know,
Yeah.
you should always talk to like a mushroom. Mushrooms are great people. They are fun guys.
I didn't get the joke.
Mushrooms are fun guys.
Oh. Okay. Okay. That's a decent one. That's a decent one.
Hmm.
You gotta stop making jokes, man. That's absolute trash.
I like how Red just popped in right there. Oh, that was a good one.
Well, I haven't seen you talking in this conversation.
Woo. Oh wow, I'll have so many notifications on Discord.
Well,
Mhm.
thank you all for coming to the stream. It was nice talking to you.
Alright, you too, Alex.
Abdurrahman.
My
Well-
name. Yeah.
Like what I say on my podcast,
Mhm.
make music and have a good night. Even though none of us are actually music producers except for me.
Live and have
Make
a nice
music
night.
and have a good night.
Alright.
Oh, make Minecraft and have a good night.
I'm gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do co-op for Skyblock, cause Red was. Oh well. Red was talking about a co-op for something.
'Kay, I'm out.
Alright.
Okay,
See ya.
just wanted to say, ah, damn. I was gonna tell him he best stick to music because jokes ain't really good.
Uh-huh. Where's the Skyblock lobby? I swear. Okay, main lobby. Okay. You have 3 unclaimed leveling rewards. And I'm kind of lazy for that. Murder Mystery, Sky Wars, Bed Wars, Hypixel. Sky I'm so blind, it was right there. Okay. Oh yeah, it's my... This is my thing. Okay. I have to co-op because you ain't play. If you want, I can join back. Okay. How do I... Slash... Anyways. Achievement like your big break. Holy crap, he upgraded this diamond minion really high. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is... I think me and you can like arrange, like figure out how to do... Oh, there's a skeleton here. I think me and you can figure out how to do all this stuff off... Kill at all cost. Okay. We can figure out how to like add you to the co-op later. For now, I'm gonna end stream, figure out some ROM hacking, and I'll see you at the D&D session. Alright. Bye guys.